Hello, hello.
Hello.
I see a bunch of people already in the chat today. Hi, everybody. How are you, LockHeat?
Yeah, I'm doing fine as usual. Busy as usual. So nothing new on that.
Nothing new, huh? Same
Yeah.
shit, different day.
Yeah.
We were just talking about that.
Exactly that.
Well, pretty much same shit, different day for me too this week. I got a few cool things in the mail though. That was very neat, and I'll show you guys a little bit later. But that was pretty cool. That was about it for me this week. Nice job, LockHeat. Look at your pile of locks you got ready to open. We'll see you next week. And LockHeat is done. Thanks for joining us. Take care. No. So I see G Keyman was here first today, I think. Hi G Keyman. And Lock Chuck is here. Lock Junkie's here. Chris Capune. Hi Chris. Cucumber. Who else? Terry B. Hi Terry. John Holistic, catch you all after work. He'll be back, I guess. G. Keyman looks like he said he'll be back. I don't know if he came back yet, but I got some stickers to add to our sticker packs. John Holistic, White, and who else was it? Parkinson Picking and Dig. I got all those stickers in our sticker packs now, so there will be some cool new updates to that. Trucker's here. I don't know how to say this name, but Mick D. Poor? I don't know if that's right. Pocket Woman's here. Jay Gabriel's here. Mr. Inferno, hello. Oh, Jay said he's going to be listening in. He's testing a small torture device that's been torturing him for a while he's making it. Oh, God. I don't even want to know what he's making. Some terrible lock, probably. AJ's here. Hi, AJ. Jeff. Hi, Jeff. Deceptive Autobot. Parkinson's here. Downfall. Jeff Armstrong. Squiggledork's here. DMAC. Hello, guys. That seems to be it. So everybody's here. Hi.
We already have a few people backstage, but before we do that, it's that time again. This thing we do costs money. Shipping, stuff we send out, the stream, you name it. Once in a while we mention it as of today. A lot of people already contribute to us to help us for the shipping costs and that sort of stuff. Great, thank you very much for that. But it's kind of even at the moment, so we could use a little bit more. The links are in the description. That's all I'm gonna say about that, because I don't like to ask for that sort of stuff, but hey, it is what it is.
Right.
The other side is the shipping costs. Yeah, as you mentioned, shipping, especially overseas, breaks the bank, if not demolishes it.
Yeah.
Once in a while, you are sending me a box to my end, once every few months, with some stuff for me. If you want to have some stuff sent overseas but don't want to pay as much in shipping, you can always send it to LadyLocks to put it in that box and pay a little bit to contribute to that one big package for sending it my way, and I will send it on my end.
Right.
It will save a little bit in shipping costs, and the only downside is you have to wait a little bit longer, but we're more than happy to do so. So just know that it's there.
Awesome.
That being said, let's do some picking.
Who do we have backstage? Do we have somebody backstage? Oh, thank you, Chris. Thank you for the donation, Chris. I'm gonna make a heart on that. I don't know if you see that, but there's a heart. HJ, hello HJ. Hi, Pocket Woman.
Hey, g'day. How's everyone going?
We said, well, you tell her. You tell her, LockHeat. Same shit, different day.
And
how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Happy to be here. Had a little bit of technical difficulties at the start, as I usually do, but we made it in, so that's good.
Happy to have you again.
I'm glad you're back home, and
It's good to be back home. I'll tell you what, yeah, it was not easy being away.
don't you have to do some pet sitting, don't you, soon?
Yeah, I think at the end of this week, coming up, I've got a week at home, and then the pet sitting. I think it's a month.
Oh man!
In-laws are off to Japan, going on a cruise. So we get their house, we get their cleaner, we get their dog, and then we get their cat and their dishwasher.
Are you going to take your dog with you?
Yeah, she comes with us.
Oh, that's cool.
She loves hanging out with the crazy Goldie.
Yeah, lovely diver.
And we get a 17-year-old little black cat, just like Slinky. She looks just like Slinky, and she's 17. And we get to look after her. She's got a little bit of dementia, so it's a little bit interesting. And yeah, that's always a lot of fun going there. I get to repair a wall and fix a lock, as I usually do when I'm there. There's always a lock to be fixed for some reason. I guess because it's the brand, it's Gainsborough. People, if you get Gainsborough, switch it out for lock.
And we got Parkinson joining.
Hi, Parkinson.
Hey, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes. How are you?
I'm okay today, I suppose. I want to be here because... That doesn't
sound too positive.
Well, I want to be here because I miss you people. I really enjoy your company.
We miss you too.
I really enjoy your company.
Well, we're glad you can make it.
I'm having kind of a heavy day, but I don't want it to be woe is me kind of thing, but I'm all right.
Well, hopefully you can enjoy some picking. And
well, what I've got here is the Covert Instruments practice lock, which I really need to spend some time with.
There you go.
So what better venue than to do it live on Picking Time?
There it is. There you go.
So what makes it a practice lock?
Oh, I'll show you. See up here?
Yep, it's got holes in it.
Okay, as the instructions say, step 1, insert key pin. Step 2, insert a driver pin of your choice. Insert spring, and then tighten up with a grub screw.
Nice. It's grub, so you can progressively pin it.
Exactly.
I like how it's got knurling on it, so you can actually hold the thing.
Yeah, good for 6. Yeah, that does make it. Yeah, a lot of grip. You're right. You're exactly right. A firm grip. So I'm just getting my pins organized so I can work on this thing today.
Nice. Yeah, they're fun. That's fun to be able to put whatever you want in there and kind of, play around with it. Pick it however you want to pick it.
I have a question.
We might have an answer.
Well, I did not realize until after I picked that 1100 that it's a green belt lock, but I did not officially title my video for a green belt submission, but does that still count?
Yeah.
If the video is there, regardless on how you call it, if the video is there displaying you pick it and you got it in the approved way, then it's all good.
Okay.
Yeah, you just have to still take it over and submit it on the LPU though, but yeah, you don't have to title it anything, but as long as you just have to show the right stuff, but you can title it whatever you want as long as it shows everything they require for the green belt, and you just submit it saying request green, and then attach your video. They should award it to you.
All right,
and don't forget
congratulations
for green, you have
on
to
that
cut and reassemble it.
Thank you. I have
to cut it and reassemble it. So if that's not happening in your video, you need to redo your video.
The 1100 green belt gutting was not a requirement for the green belt.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, you gotta gut it. You have to gut it for the green belt for sure.
It doesn't say that.
Sorry, I
Let me
didn't mean to
look it up.
disrupt it.
I'll look it up right now. Hang on, everybody. I'm
I
gonna go
didn't.
to the LPU belts because it's all written there. So LPU Belt Explorer. I'll tell you right now.
I'm on my
I-
buddy Parker. I'm with you, Parkinson. You're my brother. I'm just certain because I just went for green belt. You got to pick and got to lock.
Requirements says picking requirements. Single pin pick one of the locks ranked as green belt. Demonstrate your ability to gut locks. Demonstrate your ability to reassemble locks. The reassembly can be a different lock and even in a separate video. So you can actually just, as long as you can reassemble, you have to make sure you gut the green belt lock you're picking, but you don't have to reassemble that one. You can show reassembly in a separate video. So as long as you picked and gutted the one you did, that's fine. And then just go back and make a reassembly video
All
of
right.
any lock.
I'll redo it. No problem. I'll just pick it again.
Yeah.
No, you picked it already.
You
just
killed
need to
it
make
when
a
you picked it. You
separate
killed
video
it.
and cutting and reassembling a lock.
Yeah, I was kind of
Hey,
surprised. I really thought I was going to have more of a fight with it, but it opened. I wasn't sure because you got to turn it more than usual.
Right.
So
Yeah, tough to turn.
let's see. Insert keypad.
But yeah, you can do your reassembly on a separate video if you want.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, another update. I found out why I'm having such a hard time with that Mako.
What is it?
Parkinson.
The core is so small. I was digging around for pins that I thought were larger, but it's really, really small and it's really, really tight. And wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's as small as the 1100, so it's very tiny. Very, very tiny. And I think you have the key to LockHeat, and LockHeat has the key to the one I sent that I lent you.
Oh dear.
Yeah, but that's okay. We'll get it straightened out someday.
No, the keys work.
Oh, do the keys work on yours?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't
Yeah,
sure. Then
mine
I guess
did
I
it,
have
so.
the.
No,
Yeah.
they work.
Then who
No,
knows what's going on with
No problem.
LockHeat?
We need to stick a key. Right.
Don't know. I am not having no
By the way,
luck today.
officially, welcome, Lock Junkie. You popped in.
Hey, what's going on, my brother? How are you?
Hey, Junkie.
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Hey, Parkinson, my buddy. How are you, man?
Yeah, the keys work. They're pretty good, Junkie.
Hi, boss lady, my queen.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. I'm trying something new today. I've never done this disc detainer picking before. I've got a little cheapo off of Amazon, and I've got one of those Sparrows front tensioning disc detainers, and I'm just kind of dinking around here to see if I can figure this out. I thought the same thing as Parkinson. What a better place to try something new than with all the pros around to help me if I get stuck.
There you go.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
disc
which, here's
detainers
one.
can be tough. They can be tough.
I ordered a
Ooh,
clear.
heck yeah.
I ordered a clear
Smith.
process lock, but it never came.
Oh, huh.
I know. I ordered it from
That one's easy.
Gozo or something like that.
No, disc detainers suck.
G'day, Pixie.
They
Hello.
do.
How
Hi,
is everybody
Pixie.
today?
Hey, Picksmith.
Okay.
What do you
Congrats,
got
Parky.
going on?
Thank you.
I'm gonna try
Got it.
gutting gamble. I see we're back on StreamYard. This is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No black screens anymore.
I picked this yesterday and then couldn't pick it again, and it's like I don't know why. So I want to gut this because this is a Fast Charlie CL called Gutting Gamble, and it's in a Schleg hotel cylinder. So, but it's missing parts. It's missing a spring. It's missing the ball bearing. It's kind of a cool cylinder to see, to show people, but it's missing parts, but it still works as a cylinder.
Very cool.
Nice. Speaking about cylinders, I noticed today that I have 2 locks from Lockton, and they aren't on the LPU battle list, so I tried to mention them on Discord so they can be added. And they have this kind of core. Now it's not an LFIC because it's not mastered, or
No,
with
that'll
a
just
control key,
be,
so to speak.
yeah, it'll be a regular kick cylinder in there when you pull it apart. It's probably just
No. It's still an SFIC body, so to speak. A full metal thing.
You mean there's because when you talk about IC,
it's not a lock in a lock.
no, but how's the cylinder held in? Is it held in by a screw?
Yeah.
Then it's not IC. So interchangeable core,
right?
well, it is, but it's not. So interchangeable core requires what we call a control key to pull the key out.
Yeah.
Not held in by a screw. If it's held in by a screw, it's either like a Ep.73 series, or Lockwood. It does the same thing too. They put a Bible holder with a screw in there. So it just depends. When you pull it out, we could tell what the cylinder actually was. If it's a kick or if it's like a unibody, like a Ep.73.
So it probably is an SFIC then.
No. No, if it's held in by a screw, it's not an IC at all. It's just a standard cylinder.
Yeah. Okay.
I have it right there.
Yeah, it's locked in. May not be on the
there's not any lock time at all.
Yeah,
that's why I
because
posted them in the.
Yeah, nobody's put them up for judging yet. That's probably all it is.
Yeah, I did. No.
Right. Now it takes
So
like
if I open it
3
today,
people...
I'm gonna gut it.
Okay, do that because it takes 3 people to pick that model and judge its rank at that point. It's probably, if it's got tapers or spools, it's probably going to be very close to a Lockwood. So it'd probably be in the green or blue.
It's quite easy. You blow and it's open. At least.
Double standard.
This one is.
That
Yeah,
one's that one there's a model that's no longer in existence. The closed shackle. They don't make that one anymore.
It's still on the website for sale. By the way.
Hey?
It's still on the website for sale.
They've got a different one. It's not actually that one.
It's a Lockton and not a Lockwood.
Yeah, the IC, whether it's LFIC, large format, or SF, small format, it's a cylinder that can be removed with only a key.
A key.
Yeah, so it has a control key and an operating key and can be master keyed too. Dig.
Hi,
Hello. Hey.
Oh, Dig, I see a problem.
You see a problem?
Your
your
lock's
upside down.
I can't put it in. I will try it first this way. If it doesn't work, I will try it.
Oh, thank you, Chris. Thank you.
Hey, stop.
Let's see. Lockchuck wants to know, Picksmith, the painting on construction LFICs to make them obvious so they know to remove when construction is completed? Question mark.
Yep. Yeah. So Schlage does their LFIC in it was black and gold cylinders, and then they switched it recently to the orange and gold that you see quite often. Sargent will use an all brass cylinder with a dimple in the off to the side of the keyway, and then small format Best has, how many is it, like 15 different colors? I've got a list of all the ones that Rubber Band has come across along with all the rest of them. Like there's 2 different colors, green, there's an orange, a red, a blue for small formats. So, and some of them aren't fully keyed either. So it's kind of an interesting little beast.
We need like I know that you've already made an entire book on challenge locks, but I'm gonna ask that you go ahead and start in on another book about these lock types because I'd really like that if you don't mind. I know you
Oh,
get some
it's
spare time coming up when you
a little bit
retire.
confusing sometimes.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
Like I just mentioned with the interchangeable cores, I read interchangeable core as a core you can replace
Correct.
either
I
by a screw
wonder.
or by a key.
I'm in a false set. I think this will hold. Let me go grab a couple and just, for example, what we're talking about.
It's more interchangeable, but it's kind of a quick interchangeable core system. So you can just
that's true.
pull in
Yeah,
the
quick,
core
like
and
right.
kind of exchange cores. with
Yeah,
just
pop
the
the
key.
key
That
in and
isn't-
hurry up and take it out. Yeah, you're right. That's true, Dig. That's a good way to think about it. Oh, I gotta ask Picksmith about that Sergeant. He sent me his Sergeant interchangeable core, and guess what I did to it?
You destroyed it.
I broke it.
Yeah, I
I
heard
fixed
that.
it though. I fixed it. I gotta send it back to you.
We need to take a tally of how many locks I can break in strange ways.
You
I think
jammed
we're up to
up
like
one of
10
the.
now.
you
At least.
you jammed up one of the little dimples on the side. Is what happened.
Ah, okay.
And it took me forever to get it out, but now it's working. So,
Picksmith's my
interchangeable
hero.
core requires a key to pull the core out. This is the only way the core comes out is with a key, and this makes it interchangeable. So we get large
Yay.
format. I think you're trying to put me on screen. So we get large format, which is this is the Sergeant, which mimics Corbin, Medico, and a lot of others, and it has the locking lug in the middle of it.
So cool.
Very similar to small format. I don't have a small format core out, but then
Did
you
said
have
so cool?
what?
Yeah.
Did LadyLocks said so cool? I remember times when she said like, "Oh no, I don't like SFACs."
It is cool though how they work. I love that.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Schleg.
Oh, thank you, Trucker.
But it's interesting for some reason. When I started, I was like, "Oh yeah, LFIC, that's kind of trash. I really want only SFICs." And then getting more into thinking on higher locks and so on, I saw, for example, an ESSA Adam sold an ESSA as an SFIC and an MHARD as SFIC, and the whole lock was completely changed pinned, kind of, because some pins were standard, some didn't have certain features, and yeah, at that point I'm thinking like LFIC is the way to go, because that's simply adding mostly only one pin, but the whole rest is mostly the same lock.
And Diggs, I have to apologize. I haven't gotten back to you on this. And no, I can't let it go.
So yeah, okay, no problem.
This thing is stainless steel. This is like the size of like an 1100, but a little bit longer.
Yeah, it's really cool.
But the thing weighs so heavy. It is all stainless steel. It's just awesome.
What brand is it?
It's absolutely no problem. That's the Kaba Penta from the group buy. And
Yeah.
Picksmith recently won the group up catch up on the raffle, on the LPU raffle.
You know what,
Yeah.
Dick? I'm sure you'll find one for like £1.
And I was like, oh yeah, Picksmith, if you don't want it, I get it from you. Yeah, it was a try. For example, I thought like if you have kind of got one, it could have been the case that you had purchased one on the group buy, for example, and you went for the raffle only for this pot because you wanted the MHARD or the KVO, or how it's called. Because I was like, yeah, the MHARD is cool, but I got one recently. The Kaba is ultra nice, and the KVO I could get at any time, kind of. And so I most likely, if someone had asked me to sell the MHARD, I would have said, yeah, for sure. And that could have been the same for the Carbapenta.
Right.
So I just thought I'd try.
Never hurts to
No,
ask.
exactly. And I did get 2 keys, and then I looked at everything, and it's like, oh, these are really cool because I'll go grab them after I do this.
Wait. I have it here.
But small format
look on my
versus
screen.
large.
Ah, you have another lock here. I thought you were showing your cool lock.
Yeah, see the difference there? The small has that bar, right? And the large has the button or something.
Yeah, well, it depends because the Sergeant will have a locking lug like this instead of using the retracting pin like Schleg does. Schleg and
okay.
Yale use
Can
this
you-
type of thing, but the cylinders are smaller, shorter. This is only a 6-pin core, so there's the 7-pin, which is just another pin longer.
I have a question concerning that, Big Smith.
Yeah.
I just said like
Oh,
that
got it. Yeah.
SFIC.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
that's my thought yet. So an SFIC has kind of 2 shear lines, right? Because one is the control, one is the operating shear line.
Well, yes. SFIC has that, and some LFICs have that as well too.
Oh no! I can't just go for elephants.
Let me leave this here and let me go grab a Sergeant. I don't think I have a cord, but let me look and see. Where'd that go?
Look at a birthday. Happy birthday. How do you say your name? Tiwanaku?
Yes, and guess what he got for his birthday? He got me my tool chest for his birthday. It was amazing, and I love it. And he actually did it. Pocket Woman.
Awesome.
Yeah, he got it for me for my birthday.
It worked.
Oh, it's so nice. I'll have to take a picture and show. I'll take a picture and show LockHeat.
For anyone who missed it, by the way, Tiwanaka is Jennifer with the LadyLocks hobby. Yes.
So you have kind of a toolbox for your the box for your tools now.
Oh yes, it's huge,
nice.
and I love it.
That's cool.
Damn, I got a good enough picture there.
Gonna
Good.
make
go
such
on
a
the first
difference
cooking
in
way.
the lab.
I'll send it to LockHeat. I know he knows how to do this fancy stuff.
You sent me a drawer. Aw.
So he listened to the stream last time and took our advice on how to celebrate his birthday best. That's the buy you a present.
Oh, happy birthday, Jeff. Jeff's birthday was 12 days ago. Happy birthday,
Chris.
guy.
I'm losing my effing
Oh, yes,
mind.
Chris. I love this freaking tool chest. Oh, my God. I spent like 3 hours putting shit in there. I just have so much in there. And now I
You
can
have to
make
show me.
the... yeah, I'm going to have to make a video because Lock Junkie wants to see all my locks. So I'm going to make a video of it and show it and show it off.
You know
And I
what?
think I
Sunshine.
missed something here. Thank you. Thank you, Hosa. John Doe. I did not see you there. Didn't see you post, but thank you.
So, LadyLocks,
Yes.
guess what?
What?
Now you need another storage chest.
I don't know if I put another one in here, the whole freaking floor is gonna cave in, I think.
I
I gotta ask Chris about the weight distribution and all this shit. I'll have to call him, figure it out.
Okay,
Guys-
dig.
Go ahead.
The Sergeant has 2 shear lines operating and a second one in pins 3 and 4. Small format is actually all 6 have a second shear line.
That mean basically that if you want to lock for belts and so on, it's better not to get an SFIC in a kind of a format like an ESA V10 or for example,
Yes.
because it will change probably the shear lines and the pinning so much that it wouldn't count for that.
Correct. Yeah, when you get extra lines, you want to not have that much fun because, like, for example, the Sergeant, this is a Sergeant signature, but it does the same with regular Sergeant. So just cuts 3 and 4 are different, but the cuts 1, 2, 5, and 6 are both the same. So there's only 2 cuts on that control sleeve that change.
Yep, yep.
But SFIC requires all of them.
All of them to
And-
be different.
Yeah. Exactly.
I
it's
didn't
really
realize
two
that.
separate, two
Okay.
complete separate shear lines where you're actually picking the 2 different shear lines.
For a Bilock, that's different, right? Because that has kind of these ball bearings which kind of fall in, and then you can get out the
But
core with the
depends.
QCC version.
They have 2 different versions, is my understanding. I could be wrong on this. P-Dub would probably be better at that, but there's one that uses a dimple, which I have a version of, and then there's another one that it's actually based upon the bitting, and the sidebar falls in farther, I believe.
Interesting. Oh yeah, that can also work. Oh man, there are so many.
Look
Yeah.
at
Oh, nice. Look at that nice piece of furniture.
It's all filled up already.
That's beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah, why
that's
are we not
awesome.
surprised it's filled up already?
Whoa.
That's awesome.
That's heavy duty, bud. That's heavy duty.
That's like
I
a
thought-
tool chest.
I thought you had have kind of a small box. it's,
Is it on wheels?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gorgeous. And then inside the drawers is like that stuff that's no slip. So everything you lay down just stays right where you put
Ah.
it. It's so freaking
Nice.
nice. But
Beautiful.
I'll put up a video of it and show you guys.
You can
It's all
just do a
filled up.
whole video about only the tool box.
Yeah, what's in there? You should see the drawer that has all brass locks. Pixman is gonna come and steal them. I know it. I already know it.
I saw something. I saw something. Can you put it up again?
What?
Also, we say hello to Jay Gabriel. Hi.
Hey, what's
Jay.
going on?
Hey,
Hey,
Jay.
Jay.
Hey.
Hey,
Figure this is a good opportunity to catch many people at one time.
you need.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sure. We can hear you.
Yeah,
Awesome.
again.
Yeah, it's about the trench traps that I do. Pixmeth is actually working on some. I got one that was
Destroying them.
really. This one's messed up for the simple reason is when I was going in with the jeweler's, the burring wheel, let me grab it. I kept moving up and down, which caused little notches, and I wasn't able to actually smooth it out with sandpaper. So basically, if it gets through, it gets caught in the little notches. But you got to see
Oh my
that right
goodness.
there is going to be the false set, and if you actually,
That's
Oh my
wrong.
God, Jay.
and if you actually, I mean, I gotta get tweezers to find to get the tool that the little bit that I'm looking for to.
You're
can't
so
find it.
evil. Oh my god.
Yeah,
How is
No,
he
this is
such
not
an
it.
evil mind, but one of the nicest people you'd ever meet? But he got this shit going on, and you just gotta wonder.
I know. I got a corrupt mind somehow. Maybe hanging out with you guys. I was waiting for.
Nah,
I'm not
you
blaming
way
y'all
before
for
we
it.
met you.
Yeah, I know that. But like, if you get something, and right there where the jeweler's, the burring wheel had stopped here, and you kind of do like a little bit of an over milling on that, that allows the shaft of your thin spool to actually cause that to rotate a little bit more for a deeper fault set. But this one I just got through completing, and it seems like it's going to work. So I it's don't have the deep fault sets like this one. It's about a good 45, but there's some trickery in it. Trickery, by the way, how I've got the traps lined up with the key pins at rest. So some of them, it's right there at it. So once you once you've pick the binding pin, the trap is already activated because that core is going to turn. And
Oh
there's
my
like
God.
some, you got lips up above some, and right there at the resting line of the pin. So
I can't.
they're gonna have fun with this one.
If you say so, fun. I say send that on to Trucking Lock. He needs something like that.
Oh, I've
He
got
just-
a perfect victim in mind. Actually, victims.
Trucker just got his brown belt, so he needs something a little more challenging now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, congrats on
No.
that, by the way.
Trucker.
Yeah. Congratulations,
Congrats
Good
to
trucker.
job, trucker.
Congratulations,
Congrats.
Truck.
Right on, right on.
That reminds me, I
Um,
still got to go back and congratulate Seb.
Yeah, he
Congratulations.
got black. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the new guy that just welcomed into the dojo the other day?
Yep.
Yes.
Very cool. Very cool.
Sea bass of the ocean, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Ah. Hey, Lady Locks, so I just wanted to show you something real quick. Nothing crazy, but you know how I've been inboxing you and just asking you about help on my 700.
Yeah.
So I was always using like the ergo turner for top of the keyway and whatnot. But
Right.
the first pin, I only had that one pin in there, and I kept asking you. I was like, how can I not set one pin? But it's because that pin was so high. I
You
used it.
couldn't get around
I
the
couldn't get it.
tensioner.
Yeah,
Oh,
so now I
shit.
just use this super long reach,
Oh,
and
there
I
you
can
go.
I get in there. I got 3 pins in this bitch now, and I can get all 3 of them with this long reach and that little
That's awesome.
yeah. So we're getting somewhere.
That's
We're getting-
why
we're getting
progressive
somewhere.
pinning locks helps you, because you probably wouldn't have noticed about that first pin for a long while, and you would have been stuck for quite a while. But since you were able to kind of isolate what the problem was and fix it, that's why I think that's a great idea to do
You
sometimes.
you really helped me, and I appreciate that.
Oh, you're very welcome.
I just had it open a second ago. Let's see if we can get this 3rd pin set here, just for the sake of.
And you know what? I know sometimes when you're pinning them up and you only have a couple pins in it, it's only a couple pins. But boy, I'll tell you what, when you've been fighting with one for such a long time, and then you just decide to progressively pin it, and you get it open with like 3 pins, it's the best thing in the world.
It
You
is.
still get happy.
I'm gonna be happy if I can just pop this 3-pinner again. I did it at the beginning of the show. I was hoping to show you, but I guess I can't do it right now. It's camera shy. But I have been getting it, and I
you're
do,
on live. Yeah.
and I do appreciate that. So honestly, it was really a huge help.
Oh, you're very
Interesting.
welcome.
Oh, by the way, John Lau. We were talking in chat about picking on the water. If you do so, I sent you this
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a thing for that, I think.
John Doe, that's Jose.
Yeah. He
Hi,
was in the
Jose.
Maldives diving.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be joining that
And-
club. That involves learning how to scuba dive, and I only can snorkel. I don't think snorkeling and holding your breath underwater to do it would classify.
What was I gonna say about Jose? I can't remember now. Dang it. I'm gonna tell him something. I forget. Yeah, well.
Yo, Lady Locks, look, motherfucker.
Oh, you
Yeah.
got it. Good
Sorry.
job.
Yeah, it's
Good
only 3
job.
only 3 pins, but I'm happy. I'm gonna put the 4th one in it tonight, and we're gonna go for 4 tonight.
There you go.
Good job, Junkie.
Hey, thank you, buddy. Thank you, Lady Locks. I appreciate you, hon.
Nice one.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, I'm gonna repin it right now. Right now, we're gonna put number 4 in.
Well, you've gotten
Music
3
kinda-
open quite a few times, right?
Yeah, it's been the last night or 2. I've been popping the 3 open, so I think I'm ready for number 4.
Yeah. I always suggest to do it a bunch of times before you switch up pins, because I think a lot of times people do it early because you get so excited.
Yes.
But
I did that with the 5200. I was like, yo, I can handle another one right away. I put the other one in. I'm like, fuck it, back out it came.
Yeah, we're kind of doing the same thing, Junkie. I'm up to 5 pins on this thing now.
Which one's that, brother Parkinson?
The Covert Instruments practice lock. I'm going plain serrated, plain spool, plain serrated.
Oh,
I'm gonna
nice.
Try that.
Hey.
Very good, buddy. Very good.
Hey, Parky. One
Yes.
of the locks I sent you was an Ilko in a box
Yes.
with the Schlegsee keyway.
Yes.
That one is actually a 7-pin cylinder.
Oh boy.
ooh,
So you could make it into the 7-pin trainer or just do it like regular pinning.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Picksmith.
Yeah. I think it's pinned just to 5 though, is the way it comes. I should have pinned it at least to 6 for you, but I didn't. But it's something you can do. But it's just fun to play with a 7-pin lock sometimes.
I'll get there.
By the way, Dick, you were trying to ask something.
I tried to like 3 times, but no,
Yeah.
I just picking challenge logs and I got already 2.
Oops.
Nice.
Actually, the one from Du, the second one as it seems. We didn't heard much from Du, unfortunately, because he has much to do as it seems. He's
Oh,
busy with
okay.
life.
Yeah.
But I
wondering
got
how he's
2 lots
been
of him, and I hope he can find time again someday to pick, because he is
He's a
such a
good
great.
challenge lock maker. His challenge
Yeah,
locks
very
were a
cool
lot
ones.
of fun.
Look his name. I really love the Evilka. That is such
Evilka.
a cool idea. Yeah, then I'm now up to picking a J. Gabriel lock, if I can get it. It would be nice. And
You can
then I
do it.
wanted to do a quick appreciation round, kind of.
You'll
You
get that
know
one. That
your
one's easy.
you know your keys from your Kaba, right? Does they look like these?
Yes,
Got
they
it.
do.
All right.
Yeah. So I asked many people to if they sell some of them, and actually Jagias gifted me this one.
Oh, nice.
So very thank you very much for this. And yeah, it's not the padlock, but at least it's the Penta, and it's awesome. So
That almost looks like the same cylinder that I got, because it came with 3 versions. It came with long,
Exactly.
short.
yeah, it is this one from the group buy.
Okay.
Oh.
It is there was a story kind of he was part of the group buy, and he sent over stuff to America, or from America to him. I don't know how it went, but the post service lost the package, and yeah, therefore people put together a new package for Jagias and sent him the stuff. And he said
Okay.
like, yeah, no, I don't want it, but he then he got the stuff, and yeah, it's really
wow.
cool that he shared it, this one with me. So at least I have one of these Pentas.
That
Nice.
one has what in it? Is that the one that has it in
It's-
5? Or no, that's the
It's
star.
4
What's-
rows.
Oh, jeez, oh man.
It's 4
It has,
rows. The bottom 2 come up at angles, and then the
Yeah.
upper 2 come at another angle. It's
I could
just
light it maybe if you
nuts.
want to see it. It's not easy.
J. Gabriel said he had to leave just so he could chat and test the challenge lock before completing it. So he wasn't like just running off and saying, heck with us. He had to test his CL a little bit.
You can almost
Look at
see
that
it
thing.
there.
That's evil.
Yeah,
Oh
so
my gosh.
you can see those lower pins. What we're doing for the bottom of the picture are coming up at an angle, and the upper ones are coming down at an angle.
Holy
So they're being
moly!
blocked by each other.
That's like
Damn.
what's that one I have? It's got some stuff like that inside
You
the
have the
Quattro
Cabra
or
Quattro.
something. I'm never gonna pick that. I don't know what the heck I bought that for. I
Just
really
great
don't
collection.
know.
You might get
I
it
have,
one
for
day.
example, also this
Maybe, but
that here is, for example,
Figure
the star.
Oh, I forgot.
Like that.
Yeah.
This here is the star.
Stuff here too.
There's also kind
Yeah.
of 1,000 directions.
Oh, I think I have a Kaba Miwa that looks like that, like 5 rows of pins. Let me go look at that one.
Ooh.
They come from every side here. And that's also the reason why the core has kind of covers
I can
everywhere.
see you picking those. I can see you picking some crazy stuff like that. Dick.
Someday.
Yeah, I can see you doing that. You're very good at picking. You're like superb at picking.
So
You're one of the
and
best
the
pickers.
last log I have to appreciate.
Actually.
I think she's on Pocket Woman.
Yep.
Do you see that?
Oh.
I got the logwood from LadyLocks package. Thank you very much
Awesome.
for that.
You're most
It's
welcome.
such an
That's nice. I love old locks.
yeah. It's such a cool dogwood lock. Goes to my breast lock collection.
Cool.
I
Well, I'm
don't
glad
know
you
what
got it.
I started to not pick locks I like too much to not wear them down, and yeah, I think that's one of them right now. Very cool. Thank you very much.
Most welcome.
Yeah, there's only 4 rows on this Kaba, but it's angled and straight.
Yikes.
There's actually a Kaba Miwa.
Oh my. Let's see that one on big screen. Oh, I think I got it. I did. Woo!
Nice.
I got a
Kaba
that's
Miwa.
crazy.
Yeah, I don't have one from those
So
Kaba.
there's-
Kaba also do stuff in Japan, as it seems.
Yeah, so it says Kaba on one side, and
That's
then
cool.
Miwa on the other. But the
Crazy.
pins, the upper row is all straight, and then you look in the middle of the key pin, and you've got
Wow.
pins going up and down.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And they put those lines there so it confuses you so you don't know the bidding. That's why
Yep.
they do that. They do it to make you crazy. But
Yeah.
who was it that helps me? DQ. He measures them out and he can figure out the bidding. He measures it all
Yeah.
out and he can figure it out. It's crazy. It's easy.
Well, and you can see it there. It's like this little oblong would be a higher cut, and then a deeper, then a higher, then even deeper than the other two. It just depends on where the pin rests. But these angled ones are kind of weird because they're actually
Yeah.
dug in sideways
That's
to the
so
key.
wild.
Yeah.
Wild. Very cool lock though.
Yeah, I got that. Where did I get? Oh, this came out of the pass around box, not pass around box. Those challenge boxes that Freediver and Joe did.
Oh, okay. Oh,
That
very
are both
cool.
now lost.
Haven't heard from Free
Really?
Dog for a while.
They're lost.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
the one that went over to the UK disappeared after it left DMAC and Nick. And then I have no idea where the one is in the States.
I've been keeping
Somebody-
super track of the 7 deadly sins because they got to go back overseas soon. And last person was Georgia Jim, and I told him to pass it to Snake. So I don't know if Snake got them yet, but Georgia Jim did it, guys. I
Yep.
forgot to tell you guys.
Yeah.
I think they
Awesome.
know, but
And he did
yeah,
it
we
all
gotta
on
give him the mug.
film, the bugger, too.
I know.
Yo, LadyLocks.
Yeah.
Sorry, honey. I got look. This is 4 pins now, bud. 4. What the fuck?
Oh, nice job.
That's it.
Good job, Junkie.
Yay! I'm gonna repin this whole fucking thing tonight, I think.
LadyLocks, you gave me something like that, didn't you? A big,
Oh,
heavy,
so-
chunky lock.
She's
I
the
thought-
queen,
okay.
bud. She knows
Yeah.
everything.
It's American
don't know.
700. I thought we were talking ASA 700.
I have a hard time
Sorry. No.
picking
I'm
that.
not up there yet, brother love. I'm down here.
I tried picking the one that LadyLocks gave me. I
Oh,
can't
fuck
do
yeah.
it yet.
Well, some of them are tough. You know, you just
Yeah, they
gotta,
are.
you just gotta take your time with them. And if you can't do it, you can always like progressively pin it to see what's going on and get the feel for it. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, Mick D. Poor sent me a bunch of cool cabinet locks. I'm going to include one of them in the giveaway that we do today, but very freaking cool locks. I'll tell you what. Wait, I gotta get one out and show you guys. You're gonna crack up at these things. They are wild looking.
I just got a whole bunch of cabinet deadbolts.
Did you, man?
Yeah, the little National Keyway 5 pins.
Oh, by the way, I forgot who did it, but did you see Sword in the Stone? Somebody made a lock.
Oh
like-
yeah,
that
that
was
was
Who did that?
Rook Knight.
Yeah.
that was awesome. Did you see that? Wow.
I was like, hey Rook, if you're looking
That's so
for somebody to
cool.
pick that one, I'll gladly take a turn. That thing looks so neat. But here's
was
the lock
thinking-
that he sent me.
I
There's
was thinking
another
I
one in
wanted
there.
that.
I'm gonna give one of them away. But look at how cool that is. The key.
Oh,
What
yeah.
the heck it is,
It's
but
A lever
Nice.
lock.
What?
That's a
Very
lever.
neat.
I've been
Yeah,
wanting
well-
to get my first lever lock and start my first lever lock. I was talking to a couple of people about buying my first one and starting to learn them. So maybe today's my lucky day, bud.
That one is a little more awkward because it's a really deep one too. It's a cabinet lock.
Oh, okay.
Very cool though.
It depends on
Yeah,
the
that's-
levers.
Is this lock LadyLocks has right now has what is this called? Renter's key and guard key?
I don't know. It just has the one key though.
There are versions.
I mean, it might.
With
Yeah.
only one key slot, kind of, or one cylinder, which still have both keys, like guard and renters.
Right.
With a
Safety
really
Either
good
way,
deposit
they're
package
lock.
inside.
very, very cool. And yeah, so I'm gonna give one away today because he got two, and I don't want to keep two. But I've got a cool video, Pocket Woman. I've got a cool video coming out about the Matchlock number 570, and you're gonna die when I tell you what happened to the 575. So
Okay.
remember how I did that video and you were like, "Oh goodness,
Yeah.
this is what's going on inside the lock," and now I was able to pick it, and
Yeah.
I was a complete liar. I
Oh,
totally am a liar. That I just found this out.
Then how did I get it open? I followed your
here's the
advice.
thing.
How did I get it open?
Here's
Because you're
what
that
happened
good,
with
honey.
it.
You're that good. You know that.
Yeah, but here's what happened with it. So what happened with it is it has all standard pins in it, but the pin stacks aren't balanced. And so when you have a tiny key pin, that driver is underneath the shear line when the lock starts out. So when you think you're getting a false set, it's actually laying on a spring. And that's why nothing else will go up, because you close that hole, you close the cylinder, because it's laying on a spring and it tightens down so far. So basically you have to counter rotate it to get it off the freaking spring and then push the pins up. It's totally insane.
What lock is
LadyLocks,
that?
check this out. I heard you mention
That sounds pretty
575.
Yeah,
Look at that.
very cool.
Wait, focus.
So you're gonna redo the video?
Yeah, I redid the Master Lock 570, and it's the same one as the 575, and evidently the
Oh my
576.
god!
1999. This one's 25 years old, in the package, never opened.
Beautiful.
Very nice. Great
Oh,
job.
nice, dude.
Oh my god!
Now, if you'd only pick mine for me, I can't pick this lock to save my life.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
J. Gabriel, I got one.
HJ. I think HJ became a member. Thanks, HJ. Thank you.
Who had the challenge lock shape of things of J. Gabriel already?
I think I can give away some too. Let me go check. Let's see. What do I do? How do I do this
It's
here?
number 42. Very
Let's
cool.
see. This?
Nice.
No.
Oh,
it
yeah.
is-
I'm always
This?
like, am I supposed to
This.
pick it like that, or do I
No.
kind of make it easier with this?
Back up.
I hope he thought of us.
There we
Europeans.
go. Okay. I've got 5 memberships to give, so I'm gonna give them. Bam. Let's see what happens. See if there's any creepers watching us.
Probably because we got 37. Wow, people watching.
So Jeffin thanks Knox Locks, Dutch Lockpicker, NJB, and Professor Emeritus.
Emeritus.
So I'm good
Oh,
with 4
okay.
pin. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna tell Dig that J. Gabriel said double deuce number 22 can be picked either way. Dig.
It's 42.
Mm.
Shape of Things is the name, J. Gabriel.
Oh, okay.
I didn't.
Chapter.
I'm really not able to follow the chat.
Lock Chuck.
Yeah, might be
Oh.
Hey,
Hey, Chuck.
where did he be told that? Ah, there. Double DXUs 22. It's Shape of Things. It's the 42, I think. Somewhere there was a number. There.
Did I hear somebody picking a disc detainer earlier?
I was trying to, but that wasn't going too well.
That one's easy, in the words.
Great. Thanks for the info, J. Gabriel.
You're the best. You're the king at them, though, bud. I see you slang them all the time.
That should be a convention, which should be applied always.
My room is freezing. My goodness, I think I might freeze to death in here. Let me turn this heater on. My God, they must have turned the heat down in the house, trying to freeze me out. Jeez, oh man, trying to freeze me out. Yeah, it's all that metal. Well, I'm getting cold now. I feel like it's a workshop in here. I like
maybe it's a toolbox.
Yeah, I like to think of it as a lounge area, so nice and warm and cozy in here. You know what I mean? We don't want it to be ice cold. That's terrible. I do not want to relive those days of working in a shop in the cold. No, that was horrible.
Yeah, the only heat you got was from the machine.
Yeah, the heat's in the tools to get your ass to work. That's what they always used to say.
Speaking of warmth, let's spread the warmth with some shoutouts.
All right.
Do it.
Yeah, let's get some shoutouts.
Let's pull them up.
Just have a listen to this challenge lock lingo from J. Gabriel. This way up has an arrow pointing up because of the triple pin, in pin, and other gravity-fed pins that doesn't rely on spring tension. Like, that just interprets as pain, a painful challenge lock.
I don't even know. I don't think some of these guys should be calling their locks challenge locks anymore. I think we should find a different name for them. Evil.
Yeah, they're called security locks.
Or something.
Locks that security companies should be paying attention to. Actual security.
You're gonna have to update your challenge lock paper pick, Smith, with all the craziness these guys are building now.
There's a lot I need to go and redo right now that I just haven't had time for.
Be like, what the heck is this thing now? They got all kind of stuff they're putting together. Like J. Gabriel's got a pin and pin and pin and pin and pin and pin and pin.
Exactly.
With the rattlesnake.
Yeah, right. You take it on and you're like, okay, no.
Could click out of 5.
All right, these cabinet locks are fun. I just love these wafer locks. They're just
locks.
Fun.
Got it. I'm up to 5 pins now.
Congratulations.
Nice. Oh yeah, it's getting better all the time. No substitute for seat time, I'll tell you that straight up.
Good job.
It's about time I started getting involved more heavily into this because the practice is so important.
Yes, it sure is.
Since I consider myself relatively new, I don't really think my opinion matters for much, but for those listening, I would recommend getting a Covert Instruments practice lock or some other practice lock that's pinnable like this, because it really makes things, at least for me, a lot easier to go through the process and get the feel.
Yeah, for the different types of pins and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm alternating and I can feel it in my fingers.
The only thing I don't like about training locks like that are grubbed is it shortens the chambers and it doesn't pick the same if you're putting in a tall pin, a full pin in there.
I know one time Picksmith gave me an STD and
you still have it. You should.
I do. I still have the STD, unfortunately.
We'll go see the doctor then.
No, I still have the STD. It is amazing, and you can put any pins you want in there. He put Christmas trees in there. He was like, "Here you go."
Mhm.
Lock Chuck goes, "STD." Tell them what that means, Pixwit.
I was going to make a joke, but I decided not to.
It was so good, penicillin wouldn't even fix it.
It means something. I just can't remember what.
Spool training device.
Ah, that's it. No, I just put it in here. I'm looking in my drawers at this STD. I just can't find it. Dude, why is Lock Sports so terrible? I swear.
Is this the way you said that?
I said that, so I said it to be funny, but it is literally what I'm doing, so I'm not lying about that.
I haven't even smoked yet.
Here it is. Okay, I'll show you guys.
Anyway, the shoutouts.
Yeah, let's
See a
say the
new
shout
one.
out.
Yeah, we got
We got
sidetracked,
that.
didn't we?
We got a random Jim to start off
Yeah,
with.
I gotta show you guys what he made me. Crazy.
He made as you can see here on the second
There it
video,
is. Yeah.
he made a very nice looking leather pinning tray.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Whoa,
It's
here
cool.
it
Pinning
is.
tray out of leather.
Yeah, I got one to give away.
What?
Because
Yeah, he
You
get
know,
that's
yeah.
mine in that video. He made
no,
it.
no, no, no. There's a box next to your desk with my name on it. Put it in.
Hey, that's
I
my
guess
box.
it's LockHeat's.
Anyway, it's a new guy, but really nice content
Very
already.
cool stuff
So I
there.
want to
Look at that.
take an eye on.
That is so cool.
As usual, the links are all in the description. Go sell them. The same goes to Gordon W. He's got 555 subs and about the
Okay.
same amount of videos. He's due for a video for a few months now. The last one is 5 months ago. But still, some very nice videos for all different kinds of locks. So go show some love by subbing him. And the last one for today is Down Under Monkey.
Down Under Monkey.
Also a little bit silent on YouTube.
Such a nice guy.
Yeah.
And if you want to be shouted out or know somebody who deserves a shout out, please let us know. And those were the shout outs for today.
All right. Out with the STD.
Here it is, right here.
There we
Here
go.
is the STD.
Getting better at 5 pins.
I made 3 of those. Tinny has one and Jay has one.
And the key is they're pinned all to the same height.
Yeah, it's just
Oops.
everything's it's a Yale GA keyway. Everything's a 3-pin or a 3-cut, and then it just has 3 different millings in it. One threaded, one with a round counter milling, and one with a flat counter milling. Just to move pins around and see how they pick in different millings. Should pull it apart and show them the top pins, because they're a lot of fun. Because there's the honey stick, Christmas tree, hourglass. What else is in there?
We're gonna take a look. We're gonna pull it apart. I'm gonna use the pretty leather pinning tray.
Perfect.
This one was just one I found on the floor today. I was like, oh my god, it's a pen! Don't know where it came from, but I needed it for something that I don't have. So something's missing a pen.
Mhm.
Hate when that happens. Okay, now my STD is acting up. There we go. Okay. Get a shim.
Yeah, it's a lot different going from 4 to 5.
Oh yeah, one pin makes a big difference.
Mhm. Yeah. I'm alternating with serrated and spool and plain. It's putting up quite a challenge. 4, no problem. With 5, it starts to run into a wall a little bit.
Anyway, don't cover up the pretty things.
Picksmith, you got your ears on, buddy?
These pins are
Always.
nuts. These pins.
I'm gonna take a small break from this practice lock. I want to talk to the elders about something here. I figured-
Picksmith's in his 20s.
well, he's a 39-year veteran of locksporting or
Locksmith.
locksmith.
I'm only 53. I'm just a youngin.
All right. Let's see. That one's a number 3. That one's a number 4. That one's a number. Okay, check this out. These are both number 1s.
Number 1 ones. Okay, master number 1s. Yes.
Yeah, they got 8 rivets.
Yep.
They're,
So you have an older one and a newer one.
well, they're kind of both. This one's in really good shape. Listen to this shackle pop.
Yeah, that's the new version. That's the new one.
Okay, so this is newer than this one.
Yes. Yeah, your
New-
green one. Your green one's older because what it is that key turn limiter. So your older one, the key will turn both directions, and the newer ones are forcing
Yes.
them to only turn in one direction.
Yeah, here's another difference. Look at that. Case hard steel.
Well, they're both hardened steel now. They haven't changed that, but they just stamp it differently because now it's boron or something.
Boron carbide.
Yeah, it's still just it's a new word for case hardened.
And on the top where it says master, this one says tough under fire.
Yeah,
This one says made in USA.
yeah. So you have one that was actually made when they had the plant in Milwaukee, and then the newer ones are not made in the States anymore. I forget where they actually make them. They were supposed to keep them being made in the United States, but they stopped at one point.
Now this one has got 6 rivets on top. Excuse me. And only 4 on the bottom.
Oh, that's interesting. That does show the oldness of it.
Yeah, notice how Master Lock is stamped on the lock from left to right like that?
Yeah. And it'll
With
be
the-
a different look too.
Yep.
And if it says Milwaukee, it makes it even older.
Well, okay, that is exactly the kind of information I'm looking for because I noticed like this one says Milwaukee Wiss.
Yeah. So that would be an older one.
Yeah, they don't print them like that anymore. I noticed.
No, they don't.
This one just says Master Lock.
Yeah, and that's the newer one, especially with the core turner limiter on it.
Yeah, this was probably indoors. It's in really good shape. So yeah, in the video I was talking about little clues that you can look for to determine where they were made, how old they are.
Yep, exactly. I saw that you did that on just the beginnings of locks. That was really cool to see.
Oh, you saw that? Oh, thanks for
yeah.
watching. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I haven't been commenting a lot, but I've been watching everything that most people put out.
I don't mind that people don't comment, but at least leave a like. That would certainly help me out a lot. I appreciate it.
I do that.
Cool.
Yeah, I leave a like on every video I watch, even if I don't like it. I do like. I say I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah, every single video I watch on YouTube, I leave a like for it.
I've got some pretty good feedback about the series so far. I'm gonna keep doing it.
That'd be fun. You're good at delving into things and finding information, so that's beneficial to all of us.
Well, that's something I've been wanting to talk about for a while now. Is Locks
Oh,
or
God.
Well, there's
Here's
some pretty
the
pens.
Beautiful.
I finally got my own lock
beautiful
open.
pen.
You got your own lock open. Nice job, Diggs. Oh, that leather pinning tray is so cool. Hourglass,
is really
step spool,
Oh, God.
Christmas tree. Oh yeah, Prince special too in there with the double hourglass step spool. The honey stick, inspired from Sadistic.
I was gonna say that
Such a beautiful work. Sorry, go ahead, Parkinson. Sorry about that.
the reason why is lock sport is an all-encompassing hobby, and there's history besides picking. There's gutting, the history. There's hanging out with your friends. It's an all-encompassing hobby. So I like looking into all the aspects of lock sport. I find it very fascinating where we came from.
Oops.
Oh.
Hello, Kevlar and Greg. Welcome.
I don't understand this lock. I cannot pick this thing to save my life. It fell open the other day. I mean, it really did. I was right in the same spot, nice false set, tapping things, and all of a sudden just fell open. And now it doesn't do it. I don't know.
I hate when that happens so bad. I have one from it was from White, and I was just telling LockHeat about it. It's just a little what did we call that? Then it was an alpha cabinet lock, and it's got like a bunch of pins. It's one of those high pin count ones, but it's a baby, it's just a little baby one, and it's so nice, and it's such a little bastard. I picked it. It was open in like maybe 3, 4, 5 seconds. I was like, put my pick in, and it opened. I'm like, what? So I did it again, fell right open, same thing. I was like, oh goodness. So I ranked it as blue belt. I thought, well, it's kind of tough. It's got all these pins. And then I thought, all right, I'm going to go ahead and pick it a few more times. Then the next time it was like 20 minutes. And then it was like 5 minutes. And then 18 minutes. And then 1 minute. I'm like, what in the freaking hell is going on here? I don't know what the deal is with that thing.
That is a strange phenomenon. I've been trying to understand it. One day I can pick, next day nothing, next day back to normal. It's really, really weird.
Yeah,
a lot of times
that's
it's
normal.
tension too. You don't put the right tension because you're having trouble, like either PO'd that day, have some stress that day. That stuff happens too, where you just get stressed out and don't tension anything right because you're too like tense. I think a lot of times.
Absolutely agreed.
And sometimes you don't even notice that you are. Like you don't think about that when you're picking a lock because that's not anything to do with it. You don't think, but I think sometimes it has a lot to do with it.
Yeah, it's really strange.
But yeah, that does happen a lot.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm getting good with the 5 pins, man. I'm almost getting ready to try 6.
Okay, let's try something else.
I was gonna say that was Picksmith. I swore that was Picksmith.
You'll get that one. That one's easy. Tell that guy to shut up. He's annoying.
You are so famous for that now, I swear.
I forget who I was. I was talking to somebody on Discord on Unlocked, and it's like, is that you that's actually got sampled? It's like, yeah, that is me. You'll get that one. That one's easy.
Speaking of samples,
Draft
we're
the
not here.
Vegemite.
Yeah, where's Paracentric at?
I
Where
know,
the heck
I'm
did he
hungry.
go? Gonna have to check in on him. Yeah, he wasn't here last week either, I don't think. Yeah, no, I don't think he was. Not here last week, not here this week. Gonna have to see if he's all right.
There we go. That's another open. All right. And do it again
Oh,
in a minute.
shit.
Open it, do it again, and do it again.
Yeah, the
Don't forget, Parky, to go back to standard pins and mix up between the two, because your body's going to start relying on the feedback that you get, that you're going to go back to these white belt locks and go, I don't know how to pick them.
You are kidding. Thank you.
Just so you know that you want to mix the two so you stay current with everything.
You guys, and when you're gutting, you really want to make sure that you know which end is the front of the lock. And I have no clue which end's the front of this Picksmith because I just took it apart and didn't pay attention. So could you tell me, do you remember? The two, is this the front, you think? Wait.
The front is flat and equal to the Bible.
Okay, then that's
The right side, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
All right.
The Yale has a back end kick to it that has a little extra on it.
All right. Sorry, go ahead, Parkinson. I didn't mean to interrupt you at all. Sorry about that.
No problem. I'm sure I've interrupted people before, and I'm sorry for that. I'm sure we get a little excited.
Well, it's hard on here too because sometimes you don't. Everybody's time is different, you know. Sometimes you don't hear things until a second too late, and then you're already saying something, and the other person didn't know you were saying anything because I didn't hear it till it's too late. But I think we do a pretty good job of, everybody getting able to talk. Yeah, I mean it happens, but you just whatever.
It's all good.
Yeah.
What lock was that? LockHeat?
The lockdown.
Oh,
nice
okay.
job.
Sorry.
And I'm now gonna gut it to make pictures for the belt Explorer.
Cool.
That Belt Explorer is great. I recommend if you guys haven't been on it, go check it out.
Yeah, you did a good video on that.
Yeah, I started an account with it, and I put up my collection, so I finally got around to doing that.
Nice.
Now the thing is, I've picked a lot of locks that are not on that list. At least
You'll find that. There's so many that just have never made it. They're discontinued. You might get one, or it's just unusual.
Yeah. Some people haven't picked, like I can't remember what that one you sent me was, Picksmith. Remember you were trying to get it ranked, and you sent everybody the Sesame, I think.
Yeah, Sesame 900.
But yeah, that everybody few people have to pick them, and then they rank them. But like some things just aren't on there. I pick a lot of.
Is that also for lower level builds?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's the same. Yeah.
Is it also for lower level locks?
It can be, yeah. It's like, for example, when it says generic 5-pin cylinder, kick, mortise, rim, whatever its format is, it's just going to be this basic lock that has nothing in it. And so it's just, things are just combined together like that sometimes too.
Okay, for example, sorry.
Yeah, because I'm now preparing those lock towns to be with pictures and stuff, but then I have to send them on to somebody else picking.
Yeah.
And I don't want to put it because it lies.
That's the thing. We need to have people judge it who are at that level or past that level, because some people can pick it and it's like, oh, it's super simple and easy. And then others are like, no, this is really, really hard. And it's just, it varies from picker to picker. But if it goes to the higher levels, anybody that's above purple belt for a lower lock, we're better able to judge it against a lot of the others that we've picked before.
Okay.
For example, this the Caesar, Jagia sent it to me, or before he sent it to Moki, he picked it, Moki picked it, and then Moki sent it to me, and with 3 votes we could rank it.
Yep.
And that is most likely Caesar with spools, and so I think I ranked it green, but I can't remember. I have somewhere a sheet here. Let's look it up. Caesar 250, 5 pins, 1 for spools, 5 serrated, orange, green. Yeah, here. Something like that. Orange, green.
Yeah, but it's a great place to go just
So,
if you don't
yeah.
want to waste your money buying stuff that's too hard for you or too easy for you. You can at least get an idea of some of the locks on there, that'll be at your current level. That's why I think it's nice to be a part of the belt system, because then you actually know where you are and you know what locks you can pick and what locks you should try to learn and things like that, because not necessarily to say I'm a whatever belt, but just so that you know and you're not wasting money on all these locks, because I know when I first started I didn't know about the belt system, and I'm like buying locks, and I would get one and I'd be so excited, and then it would either be really crazy hard or just so simple that I open it in 2 seconds and it was like, all right, well that's $20 next, and
Exactly.
it was really annoying, and it's a lot of money you pay.
And there are, for example, for blue belt or something, there are locks which cost like 60 euros, but there are also locks which you probably find for 10 euros, which rent you the same belt.
Right, right.
Yeah, you go and buy a pack lock 90 and you're paying retail on it, it's $30, $40.
Yes,
same thing
got
with the
it.
Americans.
6 pins. Yes.
For example, this can be found in Germany for around, no idea.
Yes.
It's used maybe 5 euro or something, or 10 euro. It's the Dome RN, and that is a blue belt lock. And so you can also buy, for example, Gamma 700, which you normally find at 27. So there's a big variance, and the biggest variance or difference of prices you find probably on the black belt locks, the Miva U9. You can get it for 10 euro, and other locks for no idea 190 or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it depends on rarity, scarceness, and who's selling it.
Yeah, exactly. But the Miva U9 is just an awesome lock.
I love that, and I hate it. It's a nightmare Japanese devil lock.
But it was awesome. I packed it out, and I was like putting in the key, and I was like, wow, that's smooth.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun to watch those levers.
Nice.
Yeah, exactly. When I got it, and I was watching for I have a PR and a Miva U9, and I wanted to test for the false gates, and I had it raw, kind of raw thought how it will work, and then after like 2 strokes in out, I noticed that the levers go full way to the right and full way to the spot where they belong, because of the shape of the key, because of the tip kind of. And so while you are moving it through the key core, you see the levers moving in every direction, and it's awesome.
Yes, 6 pins. Yes.
It's a bit of lock porn.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So I have a question for the lock sport community. I've been in just a couple months now, and I've acquired some old locks, and I gotta say, I really enjoy the nostalgia and the old locks better. So I put it to you: do you like new crispy locks to pick and have fun with, or do you like the old locks with story that are fun? I think they're fun, more fun. What do you think?
I like any lock that has pins in it. That's it. That's all I care about.
Do we say kind of old, just used old from other people old, or just really, really old?
Like
old
antique locks, or do you mean just like old crusty master lock, or do you mean like an antique lock kind of?
Well, yes to both, because the antique locks, they have value, but older locks like some of the masters I have, they don't have any value, but they are a lot of fun to pick because of the extra challenge of what the lock has, the gunk, dirt, dents, whatever is wrong with it, poses an added challenge. I find it more rewarding and fun to pick the older stuff than the newer crispy stuff.
Okay.
I just thought what you all thought about that. Just to toss some.
I'm just gonna answer that with one word: yes.
Cool.
Doesn't matter to me. Collectability to me. I love old locks with patina.
Mm-hmm.
I do not care if somebody has cleaned them up. I look at it and pass right on. I don't even want to touch it.
He wanted to punch me when I cleaned it.
It's like
WB.
no.
I owe you some really patinaed locks, and I have a few in my brass lock collection. I'll send you.
I'll be over and I'll just pick my own.
Yeah, you've seen this one before. This is my favorite. This Popular Mechanics lock was protected in no rust, clean shackle pop, a few scratches. But look at that, 37 years old, just a few scratches. Keys still nice and sharp. I love showing this lock off because it's my nemesis lock, but it's also my favorite older lock. I haven't opened it yet. It's really tough.
I do like old locks that haven't seen any use. If they're new old stock,
that's cool.
I do like that, but I prefer ones that have some patina to them. It was just like getting a Ruco 500 from Ugigas. Had two chromes that were brand new, and there was this brass one that had a patina across the face of it. Just part of it was darker than the other, and it's like, I want that one. I want that one. It lived its life. I want it.
Yeah, I like the locks that have a story to tell with some history into them, and you pass it on to somebody else and it adds to the story. I really enjoy that we send locks to each other around the world. That's so freaking cool.
Yeah. I can just pick today.
I just made I want to show it actually. Come on. Yes, I used my where is it? There it is. And it will be a sad story. Come on. Get out. Get out. This tool here. I used my awesome
circlip
remover from Abyss last time, and it was a clip which sit kind of a little bit awkward in a slot. Yeah, and it snapped off the front of it, and it's not able to get this thing new. I probably try to let this side kind of manufacturing completely new, but that will take a while until someone probably will do it. I ask in the company maybe, but you have to kind of mill it new, and it's replaceable, so that's a good thing about it. But because I still need a tool to make it, I got some advices from other experienced pickers and one from Ingo from Germany, and I made this one. So this is normally a plier with round tips, and I grinded away everything.
Nice.
And it works so awesome.
Is that for crimping them?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Nice.
It turned out really good. And I did it with the Dremel. I did everything with my Dremel, with my rotary tool. And it's kind of possible now to, if you have this clip, you can kind of push that in here and then kind of close it from the top.
Nice.
It looks pretty good.
MacGyver would be proud.
I just wanted to show something. So it's a cool idea to buy kind of tools on the market for not that expensive but high quality tools, and just make your own stuff.
Absolutely.
HJ wanted to tell you, Dig, that Moki is selling those kind of clippers. If
they are the new version of it, and they aren't that good quality. So they are okay, but if you had already something like that and you still want to repair it, that's a total other story. that here is an original locksmith tool from, I don't know, 1950 or 40.
Wow.
No idea when it was made.
That's crazy.
The craziest thing about it, I bought one kind of okay, I get my tools out. This one here was my circlip opener, which I had in the, I got kind of it's a box from Abus with these tools inside. I bought it when
That
I
was
started,
so cool.
and that is such a good quality tool. And then
Nice.
I got this here inside, and that's mostly the main tool from Locksmith. And that, I won't break something on that because it's so heavy. And I used this here because of the small edges here. And then I went ahead, because the company still exists, which do the plier. And I asked them, do you still make those attachments here? And then he said, like, the plier, we still do them, but this attachment, that wasn't from us, that someone else did it. And I think by now probably these pliers get bought by Abus, and they manufacturing this stuff here on top. They kind of used only the base of the plier for it, and changed everything on the top.
Oh wow.
And so I'm not able to get or to buy them anymore. So I probably have to find someone to mill them, and hopefully I can do that maybe in my company, or some friend can do it. But I hope I can make it intact at some day, because
That'd be
everything is
cool.
hardened on the top, and it's just a bit annoying that I snapped it off. But for now I have this one. And still, this one here, I just noticed how they are used, and they are used like in this spot to clamp.
Thanks.
But you can't clamp on this part because you can't get it deeper. And
I need to get some that'll tighten that type of clamp, because I don't have anything that works for it at the moment.
I'll show you what I use.
Yes,
And,
let's-
And I haven't been able to find anything better. Just a small pair of channel locks.
Oh really?
Yeah. So I
Let me
use the
see
same
here.
thing
Let's
for
see
dig.
the.
you
Oh,
use
okay.
this thing which you can change the... this one, okay. Yeah.
That's just how I close them up, because you can just sit there and crimp
Okay.
around it and
Yeah.
get it nice
I
and
have a-
circular.
Yeah,
But
I've got
you
a pair
can't-
of like round ones I use for the other clamps, but it seems like I can never get them to work really well on the.
I
folder,
can't...
you know,
you
get
can't
trouble.
close it with that completely onto the core. You can't fold it more than the core's
Yes.
outer diameter, kind of. And
Right, but there's a difference between you and me, Dick.
Yeah.
I like my Euros cut in half.
Me too. Me too. I agree.
This works perfectly.
Yeah,
Hack them in half.
this tool you showed right now, there is a version for you guys in America. You can kind of change with the button that it can open or close. Do you know that tool?
Yeah, it's a plumber's wrench. It's like this channel lock, but it has a button and it slides up and down to close it. And
No.
has...
This tool you showed 1 second before this one. I have only this one, so I have the other. Also.
You're talking. Yeah, this is a snap ring plier.
Yeah, so this snap ring plier is a trash I have here on my screen.
Yeah, those are the junk ones.
But I can kind of change whether they open or whether they close, and I can just change it with this thing. I can kind of put it in the other direction. But in America, and I also can buy it from Amazon, but it was a little bit expensive. You have kind of a really high quality plier where you can kind of just click a little button, and then you close it, and then it changes the operation.
Yeah,
So
those are
that's-
gimmicky.
That's very cool. And someone, I think D&D said it, he'll use these things to open and close clips. And I'm pretty
yeah.
sure they work awesome, but they are on the higher priced side, like 50, 60 euro, I think, in Germany.
And then what was I going to say? Oh, I have a pair that I use in my van that is two pieces laid on top of each other. So if it's one way, it's pull it and it opens, and then you flip them over on top of each other and put the screw in. Or actually, no, it's the screw location changes it for the tips. So one way is one way and the other way is the opposite. It's kind of a cool engineered thing.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I saw them on also on Amazon. Yeah, but yeah. I did a little thing in my cabinet. LadyLocks, should I show it?
You should.
Yeah, really? Okay, let's do it.
It's freaking crazy.
No, I did a little bit of crafting, but it's nothing no one can kind of redo. So let's get my camera. Should I do it like that, or should I do on autofocus? Okay, so here we go. Wait, I need to change something. I need to change my zoom, maybe. Get my zoom out like that. It's like that.
That is so cool.
In fact, I
Oh, nice.
wait,
Have
I
a couple
need to zoom in.
locks.
Yeah, but it doesn't work. I can't zoom.
There's a Mindy lock.
No, I don't have many.
Keys.
That's not a
Do you
Mindy.
see the keys hanging in the background?
No, the one that's got all the patterns on it. Is that?
Yeah,
What is
it's
that?
third one off the left.
What is
Right
that?
next to the Abus, right at the end of the keys from the picture.
Yeah. Do you like the hanging keys? It's that thing I wanted to show.
Oh,
It's just mounted in the holes of the what is it called? The plate mounts.
Plate mounts.
Yeah, here
You gotta
for
speak
the different
English.
levels, you have kind of pins,
Yeah.
right?
it's the pins that go in the hole so you can adjust the shelves.
Exactly, and I
Oh, okay.
exchanged one of the hold lines for kind of the aluminium rods to hang keys to have more room on the shelf itself. And I did it now on kind of 3 layers. I can't show it probably like there and there on top.
Crazy. Oh my
Just to
God.
make a little bit of room everywhere.
Let's see.
It looks cleaner that way.
Yeah.
And this
Very
one you're
cool.
talking about,
Yeah, what is that?
that here is a Uema.
Oh,
Oh, the unpickable.
Yes,
Except for by
exactly.
one.
The big key in the rear, the second one from the right is the key from that.
what
The
kind
Uema 750.
So what kind of mechanism is that? Is that a still?
It's like a It's like a
let's
springless
get back to
wafer slider.
Let's get back to my table somehow.
If you want to watch it being picked and then gutted, Sir Paradise or Pick It in Paradise has it. He picked it. He's been the only person in the world to pick it so far.
No,
And
no,
then
Really?
there are more.
Destroyed it.
There are more, but
Really?
different approaches. Yeah.
I haven't seen anybody else pick it.
So that is the key.
That's wild.
So it's
And you have basically, I tried to get my light. Oh my god, I have so much problems here.
LockHeat, do you see Lock Junkie? Do you need to add him, or are you busy picking?
Right, I need to zoom in full completely and probably need to change my autofocus to focus mode and try now to catch it.
Oh, Junkie's back.
Sorry,
Yeah,
the
look.
phone died
No.
there. It's probably going to die again soon, too, but I just thought I'd hang out for a few more minutes until it dies on me again.
What? Oh,
But thank you
Missed
for
all-
having me back.
Missed all the action, junkie.
That 2 rows of sliders.
Yep, exactly. But these are with a reverse sidebar, I think it's called.
Yeah.
So you have kind of. I try to show it maybe.
It's like
So
the
it's
Quick
guttable.
Check
So
Gen
complicated
3.
to show everything. What?
So
It's
it
like the
is
quick-
guttable,
So-
I'm assuming.
No,
not guardable.
you have to
So-
destroy it to get
Oh,
it.
So you can kind of the core is completely detached from the retaining part, and once you insert the key fully, at some point, okay, the key isn't fully in. Yeah, at that point, it catches. So there is kind of how to name it. These sliders you can't feel when the sidebar or when you have them aligned. These sliders are sprung, and the sidebar from top only goes in if all sliders are in the right position. There's nothing which is binding, so you can't tension this core.
Crazy.
That's why it's unpickable. But there are certain ways or certain approaches to do it. Some are decoding approaches, some are kind of using friction to get it picked, and some use kind of a method to stick like 4 to 6 or 8 picks inside and get already a bunch of sliders to the right position. Then you can start to tension it, because the sidebar will fall minimal in, and then you are able to tension it like normal, and then you can pick it. But for that you need to set a bunch of sliders to the right position, and the craziest thing about it is, you can't basically tell when you move the slider when
What the hell?
its true gate is aligning with the sidebar.
so even pushing something all the way to the back doesn't engage anything?
Nope. That's why it's Black Belt 5.
Hey, Dig, what's that lock called? Because I've seen that lock once before in
This year?
yeah, brother.
The UEMA.
The UEMA?
UEMA 750, I think.
Ah,
Yeah.
very cool. Because I seen that lock in somebody's pristine collection, and I was trying to figure out what that lock was, and I never knew. But thank you. Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, no problem. You can still buy it, and it's not that expensive. And I wanted it to before it disappear from the market. And yeah, I like my lock wall.
Oh,
My
my.
key wall.
It's very nice, Dig.
It's
Very
a beautiful lock. Beautiful lock.
Oops, I keep losing my attention. there.
I just made this.
Get this back.
If you have kind of a small cabinet and have locks and keys on the ground, you will notice that the key takes so much space. And yeah, I wanted to get more locks in in there, and the keys are kind of disturbing everywhere, but I still wanted to display them. And yeah, I think that's a cool method to do it.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
Yep.
Very nice.
Thanks. There are very much cool locks in there.
I missed the beginning with your collection there. I'm gonna have to check it out again sometime.
What is the beginning?
You can watch the replay.
Oh yeah, that's true. I can watch this over. Thanks.
Yes.
I guess I'm not too bright, eh?
It's only a part of the collection. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you were doing like a show and tell or something like that, and I missed it.
Well,
Yeah,
Diggs showed that lock collection up there, and it's worth probably, let's just say, I don't know, $1,000 or maybe even more. He
Yeah,
paid
probably.
though to get all those. He paid $5.
No.
What?
Wow.
Each.
That's
Yeah,
sick.
that's still cheap. $5 each could be true.
Yeah, it's about right. $5 each.
No, some of those I know. Lady Locks, you're not joking. Some of those locks I know for sure. I didn't see them, but I forget who it was. Someone was showing. That's where I seen that UEMA or whatever Diggs had called it there. That beautiful gold lock that's unpickable there. I saw
Yeah,
that
UEMA.
in a collection, and this guy, I forget who it was. I wish I could remember, but he had some amazing locks. Like
Might have been Dick Collection.
and I
Or-
no, I was chatting with him online. I was
Might have been Bobby.
It could be White. White
I
is also
forget.
or
I honestly
Bobby.
forget. But he had like every lock that I ever would want to have in my collection, like going forward. Like I couldn't pick any of these at the moment, but he had like the Rota lock. He had like the S&G. What is
That's
it?
white.
The 90s, the 970. He had a bunch of like sick locks that are like, I looked them up on eBay. They're like $500, $600. Like he had that really sick, that jumbo
Rotor
Squire.
I don't have a rotor lock or not.
You know
I
that
don't
Squire
have,
lock,
right?
that big Squire lock, that like big fucking heavy duty one. The big one. It's
Yeah.
like 9
The
pounds.
biggest lock in the world. Yeah.
Yes. That one there. He had that one.
Wow.
Yeah, he had them
The biggest
all.
network in the world is the Stelsky probably, or these for the what is it, for the presentation from Abel stands or something. There are locks which are made like no idea which size, like in 1 meter size.
What?
I don't think they count.
That's okay. I didn't know about that, so I'm mistaken. But as far as I knew, it was like the biggest lock available to purchase. It was like, I don't know, the
for
Squire
sure.
100 or something like that, 100 cc, or I don't fucking know.
Yeah, but I think still, yeah, but right now it's not anymore buyable. But when it was buyable from Stelsky, the heavy duty version, I think that is bigger because, yeah, no, it's really extreme.
Wow.
This lock here is also very cool.
Show off.
I'll be back.
If you got it, flaunt it, man. If you got it, show it, bro.
That's a Eva of some sort. Is
No.
I'll be right back. Taking a small break.
that the ICS?
No.
Which one is that? I can see it's the BKS. Oh, got it.
It's the BKS multipin. The funny thing is, I bought that from a from a collector, and it was on eBay for basically very cheap. And no one bid on it, and I got the first bid.
Wow.
So the bid was
$5.
No, it was like 50 or something. But normally you pay on eBay if it comes up in damaged state, probably 110, 120. And there was an auction recently for one completely like this, unused, in this box with all paper stuff, and here's also all paper stuff in there. It's basically like the dome from a BKS, like the Dome D.
Okay.
Come on, come up, come out. There's a paper stuff on it. And it's also a 2-pin row lock. If you don't see that often, I can show you the key. I have to handle it with care.
You could see that it had the 2 rows side by side, milled bitting into it. Eva makes what is DPS that's kind of like milled like that, but on both sides.
So double road keyways is just normally unusual, and the keys look so good.
Yeah.
So I got it pretty cheap, and recently there was one sold, and I was like, oh, okay, it starts at €1. Let's try to get it for 60. It went to 180.
Wow.
I thought like, okay, I'm out of that. So this is
that's
very
too
cool
much.
dog. Yeah. So
I can't
that is a
pick
pretty
anything.
cool dog.
Okay. Let's see what we can find to pick. I can't pick a damn thing today.
That is not good.
Let me go see what I can find.
And then I got a lock.
This is where Picksmith busts out like the hardest Harry Bow challenge lock ever and picks it in 2 seconds.
I only have that one. Well, I have a second Harry Bow,
That's
but I
not
can't pick
interesting.
it. It's got super springs in it.
Uh-oh.
I'm not messing with that one.
I don't think I picked the lock with super springs yet.
I love like those packages, those old packages.
Uh-oh, Jay Gabriel's got a milling table.
Zoom is problematic right now.
Here we go.
Pixsmith, do you know this lock?
Hold on, I'm back. I was picking a lock. The Vink House. Titan. No, I haven't seen the Titan. I have a
That's
Vink House that I bought when I was over there.
Yeah, that's probably not the Titan. I think it's old. And yeah, it's a very cool one. It has basically levers.
Oh, wow.
Really? Ooh.
Yep. But unfortunately, not one of the guys on LPU yet got one where the levers are still active, because they are rear off and then they are passive.
Holy shit, look at that keyway. Damn.
And these rods here, there are the levers are on. So it's really cool lock.
Hey, amazing.
Yeah.
That's so nice of you to send it to me.
You can get it from JD.
There, I finally found my lock. I got this from Downfall, a Reese 5-wafer lock. I think I can do that.
Jerry, turn around. Show that keyway again.
From my Vink House?
Show that keyway you just... Yeah. I want to show my wife. Okay. Check out that keyway.
Wow.
Yeah, sorry, no, buddy. I'm not. No way. That's a long way off for me, but look at that. Wow.
Screen's difficult.
That one's a long way off for everybody. Nobody wants that one.
Check out that keyway. That's amazing. Yeah, she saw it. Thanks for showing it.
Yeah, no problem.
I don't know if that one's any worse, but
I didn't try yet to pick it.
Oh,
but,
wait, let's see. Lockchuck's got something crazy there. Hold on a second.
But you ought to recognize that one.
Lockchuck got one.
Whoa! You can saw wood with that thing.
Can you go more near to the camera and hold your hands?
That's a chipper shredder. It's got freaking teeth.
That's a GG.
I was said it's a GGP extra or something.
Is it the Minuteman they call it, the keyway?
I can pick. Here,
good job.
Did we lose Junkie again?
He must have died.
Yeah.
Phone cut out again.
Yeah, I have also somewhere GG here on my table, but I lost it somewhere. Ah, there it is.
Junkie's a good guy, man.
Yeah, he's a very nice
Yeah,
guy.
my GG isn't also that bad, but it's differently. Yeah, cool dogs, right?
Definitely got some cool locks, Dig.
Yeah, here's
a coach, my M3, my medical.
I got a couple fun keyways for you too.
Yeah.
Picked these up when I was in Germany last year.
There we go.
I wanted to ask something because when I did my challenge log, right, this year, I don't know how others do it like that, but I was like doing it, and
damn, look at that.
I tried to hold it in pristine condition and so on, and was really careful, and I'm always careful with any logs from other people, like this one. I wouldn't scratch it or something. That is.
Oh wow.
And then the Vilka.
That is a cool Vink House.
That is really mean looking.
No, this is Vilka. This is the Vink House.
Yeah.
The Vilka is. I can't even pick this thing with the way it is. It's just nuts.
The key looks ridiculous.
I mean, you look straight down that key.
That's insane.
It's so thick. It's awesome because the key is super, super thick.
A lot of beef.
Yeah. So
hold it like that. You can show on directly on the profile. Probably say it's Vilka or Vink House.
Oh.
Well, this is the Vilka. No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
The light's not right, but then
That's crazy looking. Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
Yeah.
What will they think of next?
Oh, they have them. Where's some? I haven't got some Dom ones that are fun.
Hmm.
Whoa. Let me put this down on the bottom.
I am
Maybe.
having a lot of fun practicing with this covert instruments.
That's awesome.
I'm glad I'm finally getting around to doing it.
Yeah, they got some nice stuff for sure.
Yeah, I don't mind saying that covert instruments, all their stuff is good, but not all of it is for me.
Right?
Like, for example, this, I love the Comer, man. This thing's awesome.
I love that comb.
Right? I know. And then this covert instruments rake pick. I freaking love this 5-peak rake pick. I've raked so many locks with this 2-pin, 3-pin, 4-pin, 5-pin. I love this rake. Some tools from certain companies are just the bomb, but not everything from every company is great. But a lot of stuff from companies is great. You just have to customize your gear and kit for what works for you, you know?
Yeah, I like their double peak rake. I could get all kind of stuff open with that one.
Is that called the Bogota? Is that?
Bogota is a 2 or 3 peak rake like this
Okay, yeah, okay.
with the sharp point on the top.
Right. I've got one, but it's just the pick without the handle. Oh, I've seen those before.
Here's
Damn.
a fun keyway. This is the American
Yeah.
Dom. And then this is a European Dom.
Wow.
Damn. You're better off just
Dogs are
making.
so nasty.
It's like you're better off just making your own key instead of just trying to pick it.
And then this one's fun. This is the
I can't pick this one. What are you gonna do?
Hafafanen. I can't ever remember it. This is an Abus curved keyway. It's really quite open.
Pfaffenhain.
That's
It's,
the one. Because
I
we
like
have it
that
as
one.
we have it as a Viates.
Yeah, it's a Vitesse, right?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's an
Vitesse is
Abus
called.
curved keyway. The keyway curves in a curve.
Kind of like a twist key, huh? Almost like a twist key.
Yeah. There's a lot of fun ones out there.
I love all those Abus. They're all so much fun.
Let's see what else we have.
You know, this is really weird in lock sport. No two picks are the same. I don't mean the tool to pick. I mean the act of picking a lock. It's never the same twice, even with the same lock. It's really weird. Of course, I'm preaching to the choir here because I know you know this.
It's on the tough little bugger.
So now-
This keyway. I gotta write. Oh, that's what I want to ask him, if he could tell me all these keyways. I got these locks, and I'm sure I can find it somewhere where I had it written down somewhere. But I want to put my shackle tags on them and say what the keyways are on them. And Picksmith knows every keyway. There you are.
Yep, I'm back. Dom S with rattlesnakes.
Damn.
There's factory rattlesnakes in this lock. That's a lot of fun to pick. And then the famous Abus.
That thing's so
How the hell are you gonna get around that? What the hell?
That sounds like the TSB or the TS5000.
This
Damn,
is
man.
just the XP1
Yeah, that's
or
the other one.
XPI.
Okay.
I have one of those from Squiggle Dork. He gave me one of his. That thing's a monster.
I love this one because all the pins are high. You can actually just go in there with a regular pick and pick it.
Holy crap. I guess you're only limited by your imagination.
Yeah.
What will they think of next? Incredible.
There's a lot of fun ones out there.
Yeah.
I should look this up. I'm gonna go on their website, look it up.
Hey, LadyLocks, did you get something in the
Got
mail
it, but
right,
we'll try it.
recently?
What was that?
Did you get something in the mail recently?
I did. I got some. So I said at the beginning, I got some new stickers from
All right.
everybody. Yeah.
Glad you got them. I thought they'd be there by Friday.
Yeah, I forgot to text you about that, but yes, I did get them, and they're now in the sticker packs. I made a few more sticker packs with all the new ones in there, and
In hindsight, I should have got a run of 100 or more. My bad. I'm gonna have to order them again because 50 just isn't enough.
yeah, you can run out of them quick. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me Avis 83. That's called 83. Okay, come on. Let's see here. Because I want to write these keyways that I got, and I forget what they were. Let's see.
Ah, yeah.
Choose keyway. This
I
is a
just-
master something. How do
I
know?
just posted it, so it'd be the Master M1 if it's in an 83.
Let's see.
So, Picksmith, I took your advice. I switched up the penning. And now I'm going with spools and serrated, no standard.
Nice.
I'm going for my fourth. This is round 2, fourth pin that is not a standard pin. All I got is spools and serrations, so I'm going to alternate. Here we go. Here's another spool.
There we go. What, Picksmith? Do you want one that's an M1?
No.
You don't. You don't want one. Okay.
I can get them if I want one. If I want an M1, I buy a Master. I don't need it for an Avis.
Oh, I see. Yeah, they got these at that All Padlocks, that website All Padlocks. They sell these Master 83s in every color,
Yeah.
and you can pick whatever keyway you want, you know, and they're only $20. They're $19.
Nice.
They're so pretty.
And I'll have to. I took a screenshot of the Avis 83 cut sheet that showed all of the keyways, and they have a new 888 keyway, which is full size restricted. That says the Avis.
Oh wow.
I'll DM you that one when we get off.
Yeah. Like this. Oh no, I got a key missing. What the hell now? What did I do? Dumbass. Well, that sucks. I have one that has a key missing. Now I'm really mad. And this one is the. This one just says. What the hell is this one? This one was that. What was that called? Is this the Wiser Falcon? Dang it.
Well,
Maybe
they'll have
you know,
most of them
just,
have the numbers on the outside of them.
This one says CSA 900, but I got this key for it, and I thought it was the Wiser Falcon keyway or
Where
something.
are you?
Oops, here's the key.
Yeah, that's the Wiser Falcon.
Okay, you write that down. Now I got these shackle tags. I can write down stuff on them, so that's what I'm gonna do because I keep
Well,
forgetting which ones I got.
And that's where, when I send you that, it tells you what the keyways are for them.
Oh,
You know,
nice.
for the 100s, the Yale 8 paracentric. 200 is Quickset. 300 is Schleg. 3000 is Schleg C through K.
Oh wow.
400 is either Russwin or Corbin. I forget.
Nice. I just can't believe I lost the key to one of these. And I'm sure it's in here because I did have like extra keys flying around, so I know there's like something around here. But this one. What the hell was this? The Schleg.
That's the Everest 29 keyway or head.
Okay.
So it might be like the EVER for Everest, but it's a composite.
Okay, because there's, let's see, which ones are on here? I'm just gonna put the Schleg because it is one of those ones. There's a, I want to say, I can't remember which ones I picked. I don't know if this was the Everest 123, 145, or just the Schleg C. It must have been just the Everest something. Oops. Come on.
Oh, this is getting awesome. Yes.
Yeah, because I can't remember.
Practice,
then-
practice, practice, practice.
That's it. That's all you can do. And I know one of these is my... Oh, that's another Schleg something. No, wait. This looks like a... This wouldn't be Quickset, would it? No.
You gotta show it. No, that's Schleg C.
I see. Okay.
That's
And then I know the
300.
other one's the Everest. The Everest, because that's an
But
Everest in there.
If it has
But
a
this-
hole in the head, it's Everest 29. If it's the larger head, it's Everest.
Okay, because this one here has a hole down here at the side.
Right. Oh, that's
That
right. I sent you that because you have the EVER core in there. It says it on the outside of it, and
Yeah.
that'll accept any C Everest keyway or S Everest 29 keys into it.
That's right. That's the one you sent me. I remember now. Yes. Yeah, because I can't remember what I did. Who knows what I did?
I'm going to torture myself and add a low lift on the 5th pin.
Oh, I got two stuck together. That's why I'm having trouble there. Goofball.
Pixmas, did you hear what I said?
I did. And when you
Yeah.
say low lift, you're talking about a large pin, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Minimal lift, low lift. You barely have to move it. You try and put a high pin behind it to make yourself
If I can find it.
have no fun.
Oh, I hate gatekeeper bidding, man. Oh, it sucks.
You gotta learn it.
I know, that's why I'm doing it. But one of my most difficult biddings is with a short one hiding behind a long one. Yeah, those are always tough.
Yeah. What's even tougher is a short one in the very, very front. That too does not help.
All right, I'm going for 5 now.
Okay, I can't pick this thing either. Let's try this one. Where are you? Where'd you go?
Yeah, I'm just asking for punishment for this thing.
What are you picking, Chuck?
I'm still on this F3D.
Oh, yeah.
It really takes me off about this. Because
It is.
I had keys to every single one of these damn things. No, I lost them. So stupid. Stupid.
Okay, good click out of 5.
Where would it have gone? Don't have a clue. I had the keys. I had the extra keys and I put them in a safe place.
So safe you can't even remember where they are.
No, that's where it is too. Right where I can't remember. And it was only today. It was only earlier today. So go figure.
4.
I was like, you know what? These probably go to something. And just kind of fell out. We'll just set these aside because I
Good
need
click out of
these.
4.
And now they're gone.
Good click out of 2.
So that sucks.
Almost got it.
And it's gonna get moved down.
Almost got it.
Little bit.
Ooh, guess what time it is?
Yeah.
Time
Uh-oh.
to give me a pinning tray.
Time for Picksmith to win the pinning tray. Mhm. Yeah, get the pinning tray. The new sticker packs are even out. I mean, it's just crazy today. It's just crazy today. And
Yeah,
I
it's a
might
nice
throw
package.
in a. What's that?
It's a very nice package today.
I might even throw in a pretty pink nail polish for you guys. You never know.
Ooh.
You just never
Whoever
know.
gets it has to come on camera next week in pink nail polish.
Oh, I don't think so.
Well, you know what? LockHeat did it, and I thought someone else did it too. I can't remember.
I must be in.
Lady V.
Oh yeah,
Lila
Lee.
V, that's right.
That boy will do anything.
Yeah.
Miss him, man. He was funny.
Has anyone heard from Sadistic?
No, I need to text him.
Trucker talks to him, but I don't know if he's talked to him lately. Have you talked to him, Trucker? Oh, AJ said not set up for live streaming, so if he wants, he can.
Pictures will do.
Nick's Pick says if I win and there's nail polish, I'll wear it. Hi, Steve.
Well, let's first do the running giveaways from our YouTube people. We have a few new ones this week, so.
Nice.
Oh, Steve said he talked to Sadistic last week. He's doing well. Sorry, I
Good.
just want to
Great to
pop
hear.
that in there.
No,
real
no
quick.
problem.
Sorry,
Great to
Lux.
hear. The usual channels to check out: The Lockpicker 1969, LadyLocks, and our beloved Pocket Woman. They're doing regular giveaways, so do check out. Then Nick B is doing a 100 subs giveaway. You can win those custom picks and a lot of luck. He's almost at 100, so be quick. Because he's gonna give it away when he reaches 100 subs. What was it? No, that's not that one. I'm confusing myself here. Now you have to make a video or comment in the comment section to be entered. That was it. And it will be running until the 29th of February. Then Tequila Dave, that's the one. He's doing a 50 subs giveaway, and he will be giving it away when he reaches 100 subs. You almost reached it, so go at least sub the guy so he gets to 100 and he can give some stuff away. Then obviously comment or do a video to be entered. So it'll be up soon. Then Chris is still doing his 1.8k subs giveaway.
Nice.
I think he's almost at 2, I believe. Still unknown to when it's going to be drawn, at least to my knowledge. And he's giving away some nice stuff also.
Cheeto pick.
Nice.
Sorry?
What in the world? I think he said he's giving away a Cheetos pick.
He is.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ah.
Oh, here we go.
Then we have the new one, Alpame. If I'm spelling and saying that correctly. He received some nice stuff from Barebones and he's giving it away.
Oh, wow.
Including a Medico.
Dun dun dun.
And from Barebones, you see it in the background, some nice picks, Barebones picks, so no handles, and a case. And as shown, the medical lock. I believe it's a comment.
I give up. I give up. I can't pick
And it will be
anything.
running until the 1st of March. You do have some time, but be quick before you forget. And the last one is lockpicking pool. So a 1K sub giveaway where you have
Tana
two
pick.
things to win. The top one is a custom pick for the people who do a video entry, and the bottom, how do you call it, cylinder pick or lock and pick, is for a comment entry. So 2 giveaways. Both will be running until the 10th of March, so you still have some time to enter. Got some very nice custom made wooden holders and a pick.
Very nice. Oops.
And if you miss something, all the info is in the description below.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys don't want a hair straightener, so I will take that out of my giveaway basket. My bad. Sure you guys don't need that. Okay, here we go.
That's what I was looking for.
Some cool little goodies here. Giveaway. Oh yeah, that's
Pickle slice just in the nick of time to be entered.
okay.
And hello to you too. So let's go.
Let's do it. And the winner is. He said he'd wear it.
Throw the nail polish in.
Nice.
You know what? Nick, I
Congrats,
might
Nick.
have to ask that you go buy your own nail polish in a nice pink and bring it on
Oh, yeah.
because I'm not allowed to send it overseas. So
That's right. That's right.
you're gonna have to bring your own. But you know you could get six bucks. No big
What,
deal.
nail polish is considered hazardous material?
Yeah. 'cause
Chemicals.
it's Chemical.
Gosh.
So Nick, you get all these goodies here. Put a little pal, you can see it. Here's the goodies, Nick.
Hey,
Yes.
LadyLocks.
They're back.
Lady
Yes,
Dollars.
Do they have holographic nail polish?
they do.
Really?
That's what it is. Check it out.
Well, that's like pearlescent.
It's
Multi-color.
holographic. That's what they call it.
Wouldn't it be
It's
cool?
under
If
the holographic tab.
Wouldn't it be cool if you like could paint something on there that made it look like something was on your fingernail, like standing on your fingernail, like a real hologram, like
Yeah,
that?
that'd be pretty sweet. They make
that-
some pretty cool designs at the nail places. I just never go because I would have to go so many times. I do so much stuff, and it's very hard to keep your nails nice when you're digging into locks and like, I got my hands in them like this, and you can imagine that it wears off a lot. So I can never
yeah.
go get them done because if I did, it would be like, I don't even know. It would be like every 2 days. It'd be ridiculous. JK, for real, my sinister laugh cracks him up.
Well, we live in a time where if someone thinks of something and has the wherewithal and resources, you can actually make it happen.
Yeah, that's true.
We got 3D printers now and all kinds of fancy schmancy stuff.
Very cool stuff. Yeah, them 3D printers. I love all the stuff you got. Them guys print. It's crazy. And actually, Lens, he prints a bunch of stuff, and he recently, I recently ordered a couple things off of him, and he wanted to send me some stuff for a giveaway, so he's sending a couple things over for us for giveaways. So we will have some of that 3D printed stuff to give away here from him in the
Cool.
little.
Nice.
See.
Did you see the video where they got the machine that 3D prints a house? It just poops out this stuff. It makes a house.
Oh my god!
Guess where they did it first? The Netherlands.
Really?
Oh, wow. Don't tell Lockchuck about that. He'll have one of those next.
Yeah, it takes like depending on the size, you can erect a structure in just a day or two with this
Wow.
with this new machine.
Dang, Steve said his wife found a place that does her nails in exchange for eggs from their chickens.
Nice.
Man, that'd be sweet.
And that's what everybody should do. Just exchange things for other things you have.
Go back to
That's
the barter
right.
bartering. Yeah, the barter system.
Yep.
That'd be nice.
All right. This is great. I'm really glad I'm doing this practice tonight.
Let me just see if Kathy and Rob still want to get together because it's easier than going somewhere.
No, we're gonna go out.
Oh, by the way, LadyLocks, since you're now into COVID instruments, sort of.
What?
Let me check the weather.
What's that? What's that, Lucky?
Since you're into COVID instruments lately, LPD found it out that they don't ship to the Netherlands.
Yeah, they don't
Go
ship.
check it out.
They don't ship
Because
to a
they do
bunch of
ship.
different places.
Yeah, but they do ship to Belgium, Germany, and France. So I am a little bit stumped why they can't do the Netherlands.
Yeah.
There's
I
no
am
reason
not
why they
sure.
couldn't.
I'm just saying.
I don't know. I can find out.
That was the question.
Well, there you go. I
Okay.
shall look into it.
I need to get moving.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
thank you for hanging out, Pick Smith.
You're welcome. I want to
Take it
wish
easy,
everybody a
Pixie.
good weekend.
You too, buddy.
Same
Thank
to you,
you.
bud.
We'll see you on the next one.
All
Roger
right. We'll see you
that.
next week.
Good night.
And same to Gerard. See you, bud.
Bye.
There we go. Oh, have a good night, Gerard. Oh my. My goodness, I'm having no luck. Hang on a second here. I have to go plug my thing in here. Let's see. I have to get one. Bring it over here, I think. Hold on. I'll be back.
I got one minute. Did you get that mono block pick? It looks like.
Yeah, I got it picked. I just can't get it gutted. I know they come apart, but I'm probably not using enough force. I'm using all the force I've got. So I know it comes out. I know it slides out of this housing. And then you access the brass bit and then you can gut it. From memory
Chunky.
anyway. I know how to remove the shackle. You put a shim in.
Right.
You go really
Yeah.
in. But yeah, it's not working. So just put it back together and then source some videos and rewatch rather than trying to rely on my memory.
So what holds the brass? Do you know what holds the brass part into the metal part?
I think it's just press fit.
Just friction, okay.
Yep. So I can't find anything else that you could access. Right. There's a ball bearing down there, and then there's just that little pin. Maybe the door had to be turned the other way. I don't think so, but yeah. Oh well. Let's see if it works. Did I break it? Could have broken it.
What do I want to pick here?
Not sure. It's meant to go that way. Yep. Let's pick it again, make sure it works. Uh-oh. There's a spring. That's never a good sign. Okay.
Oh,
Step
that went
up.
under the that went under that pin for the shackle.
Yeah. Okay, pick it. Redo it. Uh-oh. Start again.
It may slide right out now that the spring's out.
Yeah, but I think the spring's been out for a while. I just never saw it.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. What are you picking, Lock Chuck? Oh, nothing at the moment. Oh, here we go. What's that?
Sorry, I was talking, but my headset was muted. I was been trying different things with this F3D and
Oh my god.
not getting anywhere. I mean, I'm trying different pick tools. So I'm gonna switch over to your 6K.
Oh, okay.
But the barrels are actually whooping me right now. So.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, the side pins are pretty good, but the barrels are.
Yeah. I don't mind them barrels.
I know you like them.
I
It's
hated
weird
them for
though.
a long time though.
Well, this one's kind of weird. I can't tell like which part is binding on this one. Is it do I have to get the I got to figure out if I got to get the barrels picked before I do the side pins and vice versa.
I think if you do clockwise, you do the barrels first, and then the side pins. Because I think I picked it clockwise, and I picked the barrels first, and then the side pins on that.
I've been going counterclockwise, so let me do clockwise then. See if that makes a difference.
Yeah, and I think if you go counterclockwise, then the side pins bind first. I think.
Try to get it where you. Yeah.
You're gonna get it open. I know it.
I wish. Let's see.
I think that really high set back barrel there, towards the back. I think that one goes up close to the beginning. I just smash them all up there.
All right.
And I use like, what was it, like light or medium, light, like medium tension, but on the light side, and then get them going. And then as you get them up, then you can start pressing down on the tension. It kind of locks them from oversetting.
Oh, God.
Gotcha. Just dropped into a little bit of a false set. So
Oh, nice.
That's a good sign.
Yep.
Oh, God. I got it open.
What were you
man.
working on, Dig?
Yeah, it was Ivilka, and I had really problems this time. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 challenge logs down.
That's a good job.
Thanks. I'm currently working on. I want still to have a disc detainer, and I bought material, and I'm working on it. And I bought it first from aluminium rods, and they are too soft, kinda. They kind of scratch when they run into each other tube.
Oh.
Or if they move into each other, and I bought already stainless steel tubes long ago, basically 1 year ago or so. And
wow.
Today I thought like, let's just put it together and try it. And I was like grinding it with my rotary tool, with my Dremel. Stainless steel is so hard.
Yeah.
Really, I was so long at cutting it, basically.
So you're making the actual handles?
No. I don't have a turn tool, so I just put stuff together which I can buy. They are basically connector parts for 3D printers, for the engine to the axis, kind of. There are kind of couplings, and
right.
I just use tubings which I bought from Amazon, just in the right size, and these couplings, and so I can attach the tube inside of one of those coupling parts, and kind of screw. There are kind of screws inside, 4 grub screws, and I can kind of make a holder for it on one side for the tip or the pick, and it goes through one other coupling piece, and there I can attach a nose.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
And it works really smooth, but cutting stainless steel is so much work.
Yeah, I can imagine. Cat's oversetting that one.
Oh, yeah. I did. I got your the Longhorn tension set in the package.
Oh, yeah.
They are awesome.
They are.
They are so much my go-to tensioners right now.
Yeah, those D-bars like that work great in the top of the keyway.
Yeah, these I think these cutouts here do the trick for me. They just fit kind of always.
Oh, yeah.
They're just really cool tensioners.
Yeah, they're good in Euro cylinders for sure.
Yeah, they fit. I just noticed after like using them already like 1 hour or so, I noticed it's not anymore like the same tension way like these.
Right.
As it is kind of different bend, like if it would like have a bend to the top here.
Yeah.
And I was just
weird to
using it
hold them
just
first.
totally comfortably, and then I was like, wait, I use it totally different. What's that?
Yeah, you get used to it real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
2 hours later.
2.5 actually.
Yeah.
Pocket One, when are you gonna get back on that Lockwood Twin?
Yeah, I'm already back on it, LadyLocks. So
Oh,
that's
nice.
what I started the day on. I've had to go back to 4 pins because I can't pick 6, so I'm going back to 4 pins and starting from there, and then going to 5, and then going to 6, because once I put 6 in, I couldn't pick it to save my life.
Yeah. Yeah, it gets tough. Every pin you add gets so much worse.
But it shouldn't, because it's only like there's wafers in it. There's only a few schools. The rest are standards. Like, what is the difficulty, people? Why is it so difficult? It should be
Yeah.
difficult.
Anything with side pins, swear them side pins make everything difficult, and I know you don't have any of
But
them
they're not
in
even
yet.
in there.
I
They're
know,
not
but
even a
it's
factor.
it makes a difference on the on the core, so it kind of feels weird, and you know.
The feedback's weird. So I'm starting again. Might have to go to 3 because I haven't been able to pick 4. Oh, but it's I'm going to have some dedicated times shortly. That's the plan. Repair the hole in the garage and repair the front door lock, and then spend the rest of the time just doing locksmith,
That'll be fun.
as well as looking after the pets, the house, 2 houses, support workers, my wife, and going to medical appointments. But the other time is going to be mine for locksmith.
Yeah, you gotta make some time for yourself to do what your hobbies and
Yes,
what
my
makes you
psychologist
happy.
says you've got to do your hobbies. It's like, yeah. But then who does this and that and all the rest of the stuff? Like, who does what I do when I'm not here? So, because a lot of my hobbies take me out of the house. I like to do lock sport out of the house. I like to do lock explores out of the house. I like to get out of the house. It's not on the way to a medical appointment.
All right. Yeah, I love some of those videos that you do when you're out and about and just out in nature.
Yeah, I've got I've got probably 4 parts to the last lock explore, the 1800s farmhouse that I put up. So come across the servants' quarters, and there's the original farmhouse that was built before that farmhouse was built, so even earlier. So it would have been the first premises that the family built when they moved to the area, and that's really interesting. Like, I stood in it, and it's, you know, it's completely collapsed around me and stuff, but you know, I had on safety gear, safety helmet, all that sort of stuff, so I was feeling pretty safe. And there was just one new section that was still standing inside, but it had all these rough cut logs from just trees. You could still see the bark on it, and they just cut slabs, and that was its roof. And just to see how it was constructed, it was just fascinating.
Yeah, I really enjoy those. I like that because we don't get to see that. I mean, we have old farmhouses and whatever, but it's just cool to see from other countries and see what you guys got going on, especially the older things, and you know.
Yeah, it's our history, you know. So unless we preserve it through film and exploring it, we're not going to see it, because especially these sort of places, once they become ruins, you know, they're ruined. They just continue to fall apart. And there were buildings on that farm that had fallen apart, where there was just one wall standing of a building. Wow. But then there was other sections where the farmhouse was standing, part of the original farmhouse was standing, the barn was still in use by the look of it. and they had this really cool servants' quarters, and it's like you could move in tomorrow. It was pristine, and it had the original stuff in it still.
Wow.
It was just it blew me away. So I'm gonna I'll put those videos up shortly. I also did a couple of other explores in the city, but gotten there too late. The doors had already been removed, so there was no locks. So that was disappointing. But still had architecture and funky windows and stuff. So I'll put them up on my other channel. It doesn't involve any locks. I won't put it on Pocket Women. And,
Right.
And then I went to some other places. So I've got quite a few to put up.
That's gonna be cool.
Yeah, and there's quite a few places in my area, businesses that are about to be demolished, rows of businesses that are about to go. So I was going to go out this weekend with my Explore team and explore those. We'll see how we go. So I really enjoy doing them. I love seeing the locks in situ, what their job was, what their working life was. Those locks in that farmhouse were working. And on our travels, we come across some just amazing locks that were just beautifully designed in situ and still in use. And it's like, well, by still in use, I mean still could be in use. Places are abandoned.
Very cool.
I just wish I knew more about the locks, the old locks, so I could describe them better in the videos instead of just, wow, look at that. But, we're all discovering it at the same time. I walk into a building, I turn the camera on, I walk into a building, and so what I see and discover, you just get to see it at the same time.
Well, you can do that part and then maybe put a thing like at the end, like, hey, if you know what these locks are, whatever, leave it in the comments. And then maybe if somebody knows what it is, then later you can take that snippet of your video and do a little like side video almost, like, because you can research it and see like what it is, and then kind of do another video with that specific lock and just say a little bit about it or something, if somebody knows what it is. But like you said, sometimes they're just so you don't know.
Well, it's only in hundreds. I mean, and
so cool.
I've been putting up community posts with you can put up 5 photos at a time. So I've been doing that with the Lock Explorers to get a closer look at some of the locks. So in that, people can leave comments if they can identify the locks.
That'd be cool.
So that's more like what you were saying about a little side video. Just awesome. And that farmhouse, the 1800s farmhouse, by the time I'd done the last building, photographed the last object I came across that I thought was, this is pretty cool. I came across this piece of equipment left there in situ. It was just awesome. And the sun was setting. It was beautiful for photography. It just looked awesome.
Yeah.
I took buildings with the sun setting and the light changed and it just looked great. And I thought, wow, this is what photography is all about.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Does your wife go with you on those Lock Explorers sometimes?
No, because they take quite a while. One, you've got to get there, you've got to travel there, and then you've got to, if it's not just off the road, you've got to walk through open gates and paddocks and stuff. And then
Right. Yeah.
then you've got to spend the time there filming, and that surprisingly takes longer than you think. And walking around to each building. Like there's like 5 outhouses or something on this farm, and I think we were there for over an hour filming, and then you've got to get back to your car, and then you've got to travel back, and we hit like each day we hit about 6 different places, so we made for a long day.
Yeah.
It's too long a day for her, and but she comes with us on the Paranormal Explorers. So when we come across a place and we get a vibe, we think, okay, let's come back here and do an investigation. So she comes with us on those. But yeah, it's
Good night, everybody.
Everyone does safety gear, like everyone else. They're tramping around in their sandals and stuff as well. I've got full helmet, safety gear, mask, boots.
All right.
See you, Parker.
See you, Parkinson. Have a good night, buddy.
Good night, everybody. Be
Thanks
well.
for hanging out.
I love you guys. Take care,
Oh, we
everyone.
love you too. Have a good one.
Bye.
He did really well on his training lock. He had that pinned up to at least 5 minutes already.
Well, he had it done 6. He was cracking 6.
Did he? Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. He did good.
LockHeat's filling in for Paracentric.
Ah, what you got there, LockHeat? Something good?
Nah, nothing special. Just some standard throwing a pan and heated stuff.
Like some potatoes.
It is nice.
And peppers.
Yeah, some Greek thing like potato wedges, some.
That looks yummy. That looks yummy.
I bashed it. It's not going to let me pick it.
Oh, thank you, LockHeat. LockHeat gave a membership out and Never Enough Metal got it. Congratulations. Thank you, LockHeat. Didn't catch
You're
that. It
welcome.
went by. Went by before I saw it. It's so easy to miss stuff because you get so into picking, and then I try to pay attention to the chat too a lot, but I get sidetracked.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, I like to have we need to have a dedicated chat person that reads off the chats.
Actually, yes. Normally moderator do these jobs. I also have really problems to reach the chat. I can't do 2 things at the same time, so
Yeah, it's hard to see the chat sometimes. But yeah, I have it up on my laptop and I keep it on the side, but sometimes things go up before I see them.
I guess that's what you really call a midnight snack, isn't it, LockHeat?
Yeah, that's true. It's late for LockHeat.
It's almost 1 o'clock, so it's past midnight.
LockHeat's a trooper.
Well, I didn't realise it was so late for you up there, down there, over there, across the pond. What's it called?
Across the pond. That's what we call it. Across the pond.
If it's over at New Zealand, we call it over the ditch. Because there's actually a ditch in the seabed between us.
That's funny.
We call it over the ditch.
That is too funny. Yeah, I've got to get that video. I was gonna tag you in that video, Pocket Woman, because I remembered you saying that video helped you so much to get your lock open, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe what's actually in these locks and just how terribly made they are. And
well, one thing I found out recently, I was talking to Jay yesterday, and I was talking about the Master Lock 19. I've got one here that I'm going to learn to impression. And he said one thing he found out through Steve doing the cutaways of the 19 was that quite a few of these locks, the same thing was going on. So you had the springs below the shoe line, and I've gone, well, how am I supposed to impression a lock? You're supposed to put pressure or bonding. If I bind the lock, I'm crushing the springs.
Yeah.
And I'm not getting true.
Well, I'm wondering if, gosh, because the ones that are below the shear line don't need cut because they're already below the shear line when you put your key in. I would imagine
you're going to be able to lift them up to get that spring out of that channel.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So you basically.
But if you're impressioning, you're always pushing them up to their max lift anyway, so they shouldn't be below the shear line.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. I don't know what I was thinking there. Yeah, you're pushing them up. Yeah, I wonder if that's probably why it's hard to impression those ones. I think I haven't seen a 150 or a 140 taken apart because I don't see any on the what do you call it there that anybody has got it, because you have to destroy them to got them, but I haven't seen anybody did that to the 140 or 150 yet. But when I was picking that 150, I was having trouble lifting some of the pins that I'm thinking they're spool pins, and I'm going, why are these so difficult? Because even when you go into a false set, when you push up on a pin, it goes up anyway. I mean, it still moves, it still goes up the chamber. You'll get some counter rotation and your pin will move. And on that one, it was not moving. And I'm going, why are these not, why are they feeling like this? And why is this happening? And then when I saw that happen with the 575 and the 570, I think that's going on the 150s as well. Because even though that one has spool pins, as what I'm reading about the 150 is they have some spool pins in them. But I think even then, whatever kind of pin it is, it's still below the shear line. So it doesn't matter if it's a spool pin or what, if it's below the shear line. Mr. Inferno says anvil time. Yeah, it says the 140s have standards, except maybe they might have a what do you call it? A security pin in them. And then it doesn't, the 150s, it just says, that they have some spool pins in them. But I'm just thinking, I think those are below the shear. I think some of them, depending on the bidding.
Remember what you can do to those that you can't do to a lot of other locks? You can cone pick them. Now that only can happen if there's space to do that lift. So you've got extra space. You've got it dropping below the shear line.
Yeah, I took out my I'll get out and show you guys because I don't know when that video. I think that video is not till next week.
Spring would not be binding, pushing down on the driver as much as it should be because of that extra space.
Here's what's happening in there. When you think it's a false set, this is what's happening.
Yeah, you're damaging, and that's what I'm concerned about doing.
Yeah, and so that's why none of the pins will move, because you tighten that spot. It's closed, and the more you push on that, the more you wreck it. So you basically have to hold the tension out and pick it like that. But impressioning it, man, I don't know what you would do. I really don't, because you like you said, you're constantly doing this on that lock, and it's gonna totally wreck those springs.
Lock picking Dev, he gutted all of them, the 150, 140, 130.
Did he get the 150? Okay, I gotta check that out. I wonder if he noticed the pins, if they were.
I think he did, because I want to say he talked about he mangled a bunch of the springs or something.
Okay. Yeah.
It's been a while since I watched that.
Yeah, I knew somebody did them. I couldn't remember. But yeah, I was like, this lock is so weird. I'm thinking it's, it's got all standard pins, and I sat there and I didn't know, but I was just looking for information to tell about the lock on my video, because I thought I'll give some information about this lock. Does it have this pins, that pins, and I'm looking at the picture and I'm like, what the hell's in there? It's all standard pins. I'm like, there's no way. And I'm picking it going, there's no way it's dropping into a false set, and I'm getting counter rotation. Why is it, and then I'm looking closer and I'm like, none of those are, none of them are, they're not balanced. Like, no wonder.
Yep, that's why people think they're picking a spool pin on those locks, and I think they're getting practice doing it, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's behaving like a spool pin because of the spring, but it's not a true representation of what a spool pin is doing in a lock.
Yeah, it was crazy. So I was like, this thing made me a big liar, because I made a whole video saying, oh well, I mean, the way you pick it is still correct. You have to counter rotate and kind of, make your way through the lock by controlling the tension, but I don't know that those should be ranked so low on the belt list if you have to do all of that. You know what I mean? Because you're basically float picking at that point. And I don't think that should be a yellow belt or an orange belt task. To be honest, I think that's crazy. I mean, I had a hard time with it after I knew what was in there, because I didn't want to bend my springs, because I actually bent springs. I got 2 in the package, and I was picking the one because I wanted to pick it and have like talk during the video, so I had to get used to picking it. So I picked it like maybe 6 times, and then all of a sudden the key wouldn't go in, and I'm like, what the hell? And then of course it, so I put a spring bent in there. So thankfully I had 2. Yeah, but just picking it ruined it. So I'm like, all right, well, thankfully I had 2, so I could still use one in my video. But yeah, you got to be careful with those, and I think they need to be ranked higher because of that reason.
Well, I think that's finally, bloody hell, got it. I think that's part of what a lot of the master locks are doing.
I agree.
I don't think it's just that one. I think a lot of them are made like that. And
yeah, it just completely depends on the bidding, because if there's some low, like, if there's high cut pins, meaning the key pin's really tiny, then that's dropping down, and you're just sitting on a spring there, and that's dangerous to your lock, And I'm thinking, no wonder a lot of people are having so much trouble with those little locks, because that's exactly what it is. Because you're crushing that chamber. It's closed so tightly that none of your other pins will move. And then you're going, why are they not going up? And you're smushing them harder and harder, trying to get them to move, and it's just not working. But yeah,
and then you try and pick it again and again, and then you find the difficulty you've had, and it's because you've mangled your springs.
Yep.
But then people get disheartened because they think, I've picked this a dozen times and I've been able to pick it, and then on that last time you just can't pick it, or it picks quite differently, and you think, what's going on? What am I doing wrong now? But you're not actually doing anything wrong. It's the lock that's wrong.
I was just really surprised at that, because I thought I knew what was happening in there, but I kept running into troubles, and I'm like, this is so weird. Like, it's a tiny little, 5-pin master lock. What the hell?
Yeah.
But yeah, that'll cause lots of trouble.
So that explains why the locksmith who I got that lock from said none of us are prepared to even try to impression it. We won't be able to do it. And it's like, oh, okay. I thought,
because you never know what bidding's
on a lock sporter. I'll impression it. I'll learn how to impression. I'll impression it and get it back to you. It's like, no.
Yeah, and those are so tough to pick, those 19s, that you can't really even pick it to see what the bidding's like, you know, to see or if that's happening because they're just so hard to pick. It's just like
Yeah.
they're crazy locks to pick. I don't know. I think they're ranked at blue, and I think that's crazy.
The
for those.
19?
Yeah, or is that purple?
I think it's purple.
Mm. That's a little closer, but yeah, they're tough, and you can't tell what the hell's in them. You know, if you don't have the key, you don't know if there could be multiple pins that are dropped below the shear line. Crazy.
Oh yes, it still works. This is nice. Oh good, I haven't wrecked it. This is good to know because it's the brand new locker one from Blacktown Loki. I tried to
Nice.
pick the CISO and I've gotten nowhere with it, but the keyway, I need to get a better tension wrench because I'm just wrecking the top of the keyway with what I'm using.
Ooh.
I need to pick it. What I'm on the keyway.
There we go.
No more bits are on the table. It shouldn't be on the table. Good.
I was so happy to get that dang toolbox. I can't even tell you.
Was that the one from Harbor Freight? I heard you talking about it and showed pictures. Is that the one from Harbor Freight?
Yeah, it ended up only being, I think, around $300. It was on like sale, and then there was also a discount, so it wasn't that bad at all for how big and nice it is, you know.
That's great.
Oh, random Jim tuned in and he must have heard us talking about oh yeah, LockHeat said thanks for the awesome pinning tray. Yeah, I gave one away and the other one I got for gotta send that on to LPL, and then I got one, but they're so nice, Jim. Thank you so much. So awesome. And I also enjoyed your ASMR video of stitching the leather. That was pretty sweet. That's pretty nice to pick too.
This CISO's got a wicked spring on it. Like, it is strong as.
Oh, let's see. Hold on. Oh, wow.
It's one top, and to hold it, it takes a lot of force.
What one is that?
That's the
oh, the seesaw. Okay.
Yeah, the 265,
Ooh.
1070. So the 10 is the cross, and the 70 is the width.
Very nice.
It's solid. It's heavy as. It's a beautiful lock.
I actually just ordered these American locks, and one's for my member giveaway, but it's like gunmetal color. Oh, it's really cool. Yeah.
Luckily, I'm a member then.
Yeah.
You bought an American lock?
Yeah, it was really cool. And the Avis, I got two, because I got one for myself and I got another one of the Avis. But what the heck keyway did I get? I do not remember, but I got a couple of those. I think, I want to say, I know I got a brown one for my collection, and then I got another color to give away. So they're going to be very nice locks. But the American one looked pretty neat. You don't see that a lot. A gunmetal color. It was like bluish. It was really cool.
Typical American.
Yeah, so they're in there. I got some really cool stuff. I'm going to take pictures and do a sneak peek of it. And I might be doing a 2,000 subscriber giveaway too when I reach that. I don't know where I'm at now, but I gotta be close. Let's see. Let me check.
I've got the 1,000 one coming up soon. Slowly getting there.
Nice.
Tripling up there.
Yes, we got to get Pocket Woman to 1,000 for sure. At 1849, so I got a little bit to go yet. That's gonna be coming up.
Yeah, I would love to get 1,000, but I'm way too not active on my YouTube lately.
Yeah, you got to get some videos up there, Lucky. You'd get a bunch of subscribers if you start putting up videos and shorts. Putting some shorts up.
Yeah, you know what? It's time that is not giving me room for it.
Yeah. I never know what to make shorts of.
I don't do shorts because when they come up on my feed, I don't know who they're from.
I hate
I
shorts.
don't know when they were done, and have I already seen them? And
There's no date on it. It fucks
no
up
reference
your
on it,
stats.
and it's like, so I don't even watch them unless I see a puppy on it from Murloc.
You can't even block it. If I get recommendations on YouTube videos, I can say I'm not interested in that person or that channel or that subject. I can't do that with shorts.
Yeah.
They keep you can write that one short, but if the same person makes another one, it just keeps popping up.
And the thing
It's
is, you
hell.
get in this short, the viewer thing count on it is unrealistic, because if I watch a short, it could take me 2 or 3 goes to try and get the thing to turn off, and it's like it's played it again twice or 3 times. It's like, but I haven't watched it. I've just been trying to fiddle with the button and get the mouse to work or something, and the thing's replayed and replayed. It's like, well, but I haven't watched it. I only wanted to watch it once.
Yeah. Well, you get lots of subscribers from shorts. I did a
The
short.
other thing I struggle with the shorts is the music. So you turn it on and the sound is like, whoa, and it impacts me, and so I don't watch them for that reason as well, because a lot of people put this loud music to it, and it's like, I think I'm gonna hear them talking about the lock, but you get nothing. All you get is them picking
Music.
and loud music, and it's like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Because I watch a lot of my stuff, well, all of my stuff, with headphones on, and the sound doesn't automatically get adjusted when there's music.
Well, that sucks.
And certain sounds and stuff, music, increase pain and do all sorts of things to the body. So I got turned off when they first came out for that reason. And then I realised I didn't know who I was watching, and I didn't know the dates, and so I went, no, I'm not going to do them. I'm just going to bypass that section unless I see an animal in it. And that's the other thing, you can't do a thumbnail of what your video is actually about.
You can, but I can't remember how you gotta do it. It's weird. Like, you can't do it on the computer. I don't know. I can't remember how you have to do it, but I know you can make one, but it's like you got to do some other stuff to do it. So I just usually take a piece of whatever my video is about and use that for it, because I never know what to use for them.
Yeah, I did a few shorts when I first started, but I never knew how I did them. I just followed the prompts and stuff, and then I don't know how that happened. I don't know how to get back from where I was, and ended up just uploading it anyway. And so I don't feel like I've got much control over them, like being able to put them up and to do the writing, and yeah, I guess because I don't do editing.
Yeah, there's some crazy stuff to do for those, but I just never know what to make them of. Because the stuff we do takes time.
Yeah.
So to make it into a tiny short thing is like, well, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to get that to be short.
What Left Loki did, he did a heap of shorts just at the final stage of his picking.
Yeah.
And showed the open basically. And now he's going back and uploading the long form of those videos because he's been getting asked a lot of questions. Well, how did you do that? And what tools did you use? How long did it actually take you? You know, those sort of things. So he's been uploading the long form of those videos now.
Yeah.
Which is good because I never saw shorts in the first place.
Yeah, I never know. I'm just like, just do this and this, and sometimes I could make a video that's just a short and not even a video. Because some of the stuff I say only takes a minute. Then I'm like, should I make that a short or should I make that a regular video? I don't know what to do.
Yeah. And also, like with that video I uploaded for Lock Picking Pools Celebrate Failure giveaway, that was the one when Betty pulled me ass over, and I just kept that video, and because I usually delete stuff straight away. I don't have stuff on my phone or in my computer because I don't know how to upload it to my computer. So I don't log up my phone. I just delete stuff after I've uploaded it to YouTube. And because I never uploaded that video to YouTube, like my sisters and stuff said, you know, why don't you upload it as a short? They said it'll be funny, you know, and it's like, well, yeah, no, it wasn't funny, and there was a lot of swearing in that one. And, yeah,
I know which one you mean.
Yeah, so I said to Lock Picking Pool, look, I've only got one video that I have of like a blooper, I guess, and that was it. And I said I know how to do the YouTube trim thing where you cut off the end of a video, or you cut off the start of a video, and then you save it as a new video. So I did that. I worked out when the first F dropped, and I thought, okay, that's where I cut it just before that. And it was just as you saw the trees, the canopy of the trees, and hitting the deck. So, yeah, you see, people do find it funny. You're laughing. You do find it funny. And hundreds of other people have found it funny because I've had so many views and I'm thinking, why are people watching this? You know, people don't usually watch my entries to people's things. You know, you hardly get any views on those, but that one's got hundreds. It's like, what? Why are people watching this? And back in those words, my sister come back at me, oh, they'll find it funny. Okay.
You know what would have made
misery.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you know which one would have made a great short was when you were battling that sheep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to make that into a short as well, but I never did.
You would get 1 million views on that. You would have 1 million views easily. That was so crazy. I was so scared. I was watching it and I was like, oh my, and then I kept saying, she put the video up, so she's okay.
Yeah, I got out of there.
I'm gonna run, girl, get that. I'm like, it's
nowhere to run. I was trapped in a pen.
I know.
There was nowhere to go.
You
and
can't
if you
get away
run,
from
those
them.
things can chase you. They got
I
4 legs,
know.
you've got 2 in a walking stick. How fast do you think I can run?
Then they got that damn. Oh my god! It kept headbutting you. I was like, oh my god! And the kids are
I never
laughing,
understood
and I'm
why
going.
it kept coming at me until
You
I
know what
spoke
you
to
could have did? Here's what you could have did. You could have grabbed the smallest kid, threw him at the sheep, and then hobbled away.
Yeah, those kids, they stayed on the other side of the fence, didn't they?
Oh yeah.
The
They
three
knew.
of them stayed on the
They
other
knew
side
from
of the fence, laughing at Auntie.
That was so wrong.
Tackling their heads off in the background.
Oh, man.
And I'm trying not to swear because I'm in front of the kids.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're like, go ahead in there.
Yeah, you'll be right,
I
Amy.
couldn't believe it. And then you're going,
Don't
get
need
him
Bud.
off me. What the fuck?
Don't need Bud. Yeah.
Yeah, Bud. Yeah, HJ, it was Pocket Woman did fight a sheep on her video. You gotta go
Wow.
look for it. It's on her channel. It's great.
I think the sheep one. It's in my Australian farm series. So I
Yeah,
went
it was
to
something.
my
You said
niece
something about Buddy on there, didn't you?
Bud the
Think.
Killer Sheep. That's what I titled it. Bud the Australian Farm Series. Bud the Killer Sheep.
I was yelling at the video and almost like I kept having to tell myself to calm down because like she uploaded it. She gotta be fine. I can't see that her family would upload it and go, haha, like I'm like, I know she's all right.
Well, I didn't understand what was happening until I spoke to you and you explained the behaviour of those sort of sheep. Rams,
Yeah.
that's why they're called rams. They just keep going before you. They think it's fun. That's how they interact, by headbutting each other.
Yeah,
And
he
it's
thought
like,
you were
oh my
just
God.
playing, and he didn't know he was hurting you. He thought you was playing with him. It's like,
Yeah.
mm,
Yeah.
that was something. I'll tell you, I really was like, no, run!
Yeah.
I knew you couldn't run, but I'm like, damn it.
So, Peter, you don't need the link. Just go into my channel, and there, I think it's in the playlist called Australian Farm Series. There's 6 videos. I did a video with each of the kids, and that was after we did the lovely videos inside the house. They took me out of the house and said, "Come meet Bud."
HJ said he found it. There you go.
And then I did the old shearing shed, and then I did the new shearing shed.
All
I'm
right.
waiting for the thing to show up.
I call it a night. I'm
All
out.
right, Dig. Well, thank you
late.
for hanging out for a while.
Yeah, it was fun, and I was kind of successful today.
Well, that's good. That's good. Yeah, you got tons of challenge locks open.
Yeah, just 2 not, but.
Well, you
And
know
one time I have to get over this to America.
Yeah, you should.
I hope it's still intact until then, because yeah, it seems
Whose
not
logo is
everyone
that?
is taking so much care of locks as me.
Right.
Okay.
That's Diggs. That's Diggs' logo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He sent us stickers too. We got some Diggs stickers too. So
Oh, cool. You'll have to update my box of goodies with new stickers.
yeah. Yeah, I'll
Everyone's
put one in there for sure.
Oh, jeez. Alarm's going off everywhere.
Yeah. I think we're gonna be calling it pretty
Yep.
soon
It
ourselves.
came back. It was like
Yeah.
a boomerang.
I think I'm gonna call it now.
All right, I think we're gonna call it now, guys.
Oh no, I
Thank
didn't
you
want
all.
to start it.
I was already at that point. But
Okay.
here, I even
All
cleaned my
right.
desk already. So.
What's
Alright.
that, Lucky?
So I even cleaned out my desk already. So.
Yeah, see, my camera went crazy. All right, well, thank you all for hanging out with us, and I hope you all have a good night and a great weekend, and I hope we'll see you next week, I hope.
Stay legal. Temptation is everywhere.